You know what the fuck it is. You know what we can do.
Yo, King Mario there. I wonder if you apes is in the building. Huh? What's going on, ape world? Sad day today, guys.
It's getting bad.
Real sad.
We told y'all though. Y'all shouldn't be surprised. The ones who listen.
You know, I'm not even gonna be too hard on y'all today. I'm gonna take it easy on y'all today. I ain't gonna say how dumb y'all motherfuckers was for buying into this motherfucking stock and holding this bitch to $1,000 today. I ain't gonna even do that today. I'm gonna be nice and calm today. I'm gonna try. Hopefully nobody don't jump on the comment section and say nothing dumb. But overall, I'm gonna try and be nice today. Okay? It is $29. Then they're about to be in 28 territory tomorrow. And to be honest with you, I gotta be honest.
No, fuck, I feel you, bot. I feel you. We on their ass.
Yeah. Okay, well, but you can do what you want to do. Today, I'm a little tired. Okay, I'm a little tired, and I'm just gonna take it easy on everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go at them, you go right ahead. I don't care. Whatever. We at $29 now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. We gonna make these motherfuckers feel it. We've been telling them, bot. We've been telling them. They better wake the fuck up.
Okay. Now, we at $29, guys. I don't even want to hear y'all motherfuckers talking about how I'm a $400,000 on this. I'm a 5,000% on this. Let's cut it out now.
That little shit getting thinned in a bitch now.
Let's cut it out. Okay. You had $29, about to be 28, possibly 25. Oh wee. Boy, I bet you the ape world right now, boy, they got their nose in some cocaine tonight, boy. They got their nose all up in that coke tonight. Them motherfuckers is in a dark territory right now. Okay, I know y'all are. Okay, I gotta be honest. Even the ones that's still up, the ones that still up, that's still at profit, they got their nose in some coke tonight. Because you want to know why you got some nose in some coke? It's because you are in the process of fumbling the bag. That's why your nose is in that coke. You about to fumble this motherfucking bag. And we
bag
told you
down there. The bag already down there out your hands. That motherfucker about to be fumbled. The ball loose.
Okay. Now we sat there and told you motherfuckers that, hey, you don't want to go to your woman being up all this money, and now you ain't got it no more. Told you about that. Okay. Now all you motherfuckers about to be going home, telling your wife y'all ain't going on vacation. Y'all ain't taking little Johnny to Cedar Point and Six Flags. Okay. Little Johnny ain't going to Six Flags this summer. Okay. We don't know if Johnny gonna get his tuition paid for school next year. Okay. They might have to reduce, where he goes to school at. You might have to send him to the hood now. You bought a motherfucking bag. And for all you people out there that bought in at $58, $60, $68, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. What's going on?
Oh, no. Hell no. Definitely not.
Christmas.
It's going to be bad. Christmas, this bitch going to be $2. $2.
Thanksgiving at the rate this shit going. You motherfuckers gonna be at the turkey drive trying to get y'all bitches a turkey. They're gonna be at
the turkey. Not the turkey. Not the free turkey.
Yeah, they going for the free turkey this year, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck is going on here?
That boy Marco that woke up.
I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I said I was gonna be nice today, man. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be hard on y'all today. Okay. Nigga, I don't mean to be hard today.
Oh shit.
But Boss said tough love, right? You know what I'm saying? Boss did say tough love. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, my nigga. Fuck it.
They need to hear it like this, man. I don't think they're gonna understand it no other way though. They're gonna be like,
hell yeah. They gonna be like, that
no, not with the white lips.
Hell yeah.
With the white lips.
Y'all gonna be sucking on that skin. Really sucking on that skin with that turkey.
Y'all boys don't want tonight, man. Don't do that, man.
Come on, man. What's going on, world?
Hell no.
Y'all motherfuckers, y'all niggas gonna be trick or treating for real. Y'all niggas gonna be trick or treating for some candy. For real, at the rate y'all going, y'all be trick or treating just to get y'all some snacks for the night. Or everything. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas, they gonna be out there. Well, we can't go to Walmart and get us some snacks. Let's go out here and get the trick or treat. We gonna trick or treat tonight and get us some snacks. We ain't had none in a while. Bitch ass niggas sitting out here wasting that money. We done told you about this, man. Nah, I told you Christmas around the corner. I keep trying to tell you, motherfuckers. Okay? Christmas is around the corner.
They try to act like they so rich, though. This little shit ain't nothing. You know, all of them so damn rich.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't never seen some people so rich as the apes.
Rich. Yeah, okay. If they so rich, why ain't they talking right now? Huh? Why they ain't talking right now?
But this nigga clouded, but he clouded. Y'all motherfuckers over, man.
Okay. If y'all motherfuckers is balling and rich and y'all motherfuckers up 5,000%, nigga, why y'all ain't talking right now? Yeah, y'all. I know why y'all ain't talking. Okay, cut it out. Y'all niggas need to get y'all motherfucking nose out that coat.
They need to look at this shit, man. This motherfucker.
Yeah, let's look at this shit, man.
What the fuck is this?
Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck
$29 for real, my nigga? $29.
I said the bitch was gonna tap 27. I think they gonna put a little more pressure on them than 27. I think quick though. I'm definitely thinking Friday. What's the price gonna be on this motherfucker on Friday? I can see 25 off. 25 off.
Shit.
I think I might see that. No less than 27. But I'm thinking that bitch might tap 25.
In 20,
they want to see
24.
They want to see where motherfuckers heart at right now. We about to see who the men and who the boys here coming real soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you got Trey and them. We gonna have to listen to what Trey and them got to say. Nigga, times is tight right now. What your leader got to say? Y'all in the trenches right now. I wonder what kind of, and we're gonna listen to Matt too. We're gonna see what y'all generals got to say here.
Mm-hmm. I'm all tired of you niggas, man. I don't want to hear you niggas talking no more about how much money you got now. Cause y'all niggas is quiet now. Okay, y'all quiet than a motherfucker out this bitch. Okay, let's come back down to reality now. Okay, y'all niggas was sitting there talking about 1,000, 2,000. I ain't selling. I see 700,000. Okay, let's come down to reality now. We at 2913, nigga. 2913. And we've been telling you since it's 60, okay? Since it was 60 motherfucking dollars to sell this motherfucker. Now you would have saved what? $30 now? Easy. You about to be saved. If you'd have listened to us, you'd have saved damn near close to 40 in a minute. Interesting. Meanwhile, your God, your leader, he told you to stay in at 60. Buy the dip. I don't hear nobody saying buying the dip no more, do you? Come on, keep it real. I don't hear nobody saying buy the dip. I said weeks
24?
Ago. Yeah, he said 24.
That's what we on about. I couldn't see. Yeah, I can see that though. I could really see that. Then it might bounce back up to 28 or some shit, get them motherfuckers a little hope for who left. And then bottom out to about 17, become a teenager. This bitch about to be a teenager in a minute.
A teenage love.
Don't hurt me again.
We got a teenage love.
What's happening?
The volume was 80 million in volume today, wasn't it? Wasn't it 80 million or something like that?
we go back.
Okay. That is very thin.
Yes.
Very thin. Now, okay, let's look at this now. You can take it off now. Now let's look at this. Even if you do have a good earnings on Monday, it ain't gonna amount to shit. You wanna know why? Because if you have a good earnings, and I mean at best, I mean, you Adam Aaron gotta be coming out with saying some $1 billion numbers. He's gotta have $1 billion numbers. Okay, what you want? Okay, you gotta have $1 billion numbers along with $1 billion guidance, $1 trillion guidance for this bitch to run up at this point. Okay, you need that. Okay. Even if you do get that, max is $15. You get $15 back, max. And 15. Let me tell you, 15 max. I'm being nice here. I'm being very nice. Okay, I'm just saying. A miracle right now will bring you back $15. Okay, so you're sitting at $40 maybe if you lucky. And if you lucky, you better sell that motherfucker at 40, nigga. If it was to get back to 40, nigga, you better sell it. Okay, because at this point, there is really nothing that AMC is gonna bring to the fucking table that's gonna make this bitch shoot up. You tell me. I want somebody to tell me what's gonna make this motherfucker shoot all the way up. You tell me. I'll wait. Yeah, I figured. You motherfuckers better learn. You better learn to take your money and run. Especially on this motherfucking stock. Should took your money and run. Trey Trades tells you to stay. Meanwhile, he probably sold. What's going on? And he taking a shit on them fucking options that he sat there and posted up on Twitter. He is taking the shit, guys. He's not getting any of those fucking prices that he signed up for. He's not getting nothing. Oh, why the apes scared to jump on?
That's what I want to know.
The apes are scared to jump on because they don't have nothing to say. They know over here the panel is open. Okay, they know good and doggone well that them numbers and the gamma squeeze and the DTCC and the shirts got together. All that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing over here. Okay? You want to bring your common sense and tell us exactly why you're in this motherfucking stock. Okay? That's what you're going to have to do. Don't bring your fucking numbers and your charts and your candlesticks and none of that shit over here, bro. Not for this play. Now, if you want to talk about Robinhood or something like that, or a stock that's on the rise or something like that, yeah, okay, you might be able to bring a chart or two over here. But nigga, with this motherfucking stock, AMC, you better not bring me no motherfucking chart. I don't want to see it. I don't care. You miss me with that bullshit. Send that shit to Matt Kors or Tara Bull, something like that. If she ain't that motherfucker, she definitely gonna be back selling that coochie. I can tell you that right now. She gonna be selling that coochie big time. You might be able to get her for about $1,500 for the night, maybe even $700 on a bad day.
Damn,
$700 on a bad $700 on a bad day.
I think Tara might be about to sell this motherfucking stock, man. She probably about to jump off this motherfucker unless she a fool like the rest of them motherfuckers.
She is.
I would like to think she got a little more sense than that. These motherfuckers need to be jumping ship immediately. Serious business. You can't be playing with this shit no more. But this motherfucker done showed you what it is, man. Just like we were saying, out of 2 months, this bitch had how many green days?
Probably about 5.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Probably about 5 good days, max.
Okay. It's been a slow death like we caught it when we stepped on the scene. Cut it out. Let's listen to Trey. I really want to see what the fuck Trey got.
He said he actually had the nerve to say, what time did he do this shit?
Hold on. I think this shit was earlier. This was earlier, I believe.
I swear he could not stay in no room full of niggas, man, and preach this shit and this bitch down $4 and the motherfucker during the day. Imagine how long do you think he will last in the hood? Realistically. And they down half they fucking bag.
As soon as he step out the car, he going right back in there. But no, he ain't gonna do nothing but roll his window down. If he even get the courage to do that, that motherfucker ain't doing none of that. That ain't going down. He know he can't pop that shit. Niggas want to know where they cheddar at. Straight the fuck up.
Nigga.
Let's look at this shit, man. Let's listen to this clown.
We're gonna test out a theory here. Check this out. Titan likes to bite stuff. He's in the kitten phase. He likes to play. But ow, buddy. But we're gonna try something out and see if he digs this. We're gonna see if he just likes attacking my arm. Oh no, I already know the answer here. Yeah, you just like to fight. You just want to fight something.
I'm not putting no fucking cat on the screen, doing no fighting with no motherfucking cat in a time like this, man. That fuck Titan. We just go put that on the table right now. we go sit that right on the table. Fuck Titan. Because if you was coming at a nigga and he want to know why this shit $20-something, you told him to buy it 60 and 50 and shit, and this motherfucker is what, $29 fucking dollars? And you come here playing with a motherfucking cat? Nigga, fuck Titan. And fuck you, nigga. What's up? Where my motherfucking money at? Why my money down like this? And when this shit gonna turn around?
The Gamma 2, 002 threshold, DT.
Shut the fuck up. Nigga, talk to me with some motherfucking regular English, nigga. That's what the fuck he gonna tell Trey. He gonna call him a nigga and everything. He goes cut him off in the middle of all that bull. I don't want to hear that, nigga. Give me some real talk, nigga. What the fuck going on? That's what the fuck he gonna know. Trey ain't gonna know. Come on, man. Let's just like this shit. You said what?
I said the motherfucker gonna be like, you know what, nigga? We gonna hold Titan for ransom, nigga. Get our motherfucking money.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they taking Titan. Nigga, you ain't gonna have that prop cat no more, nigga.
We gonna have that motherfucker in the deep freezer. We gonna put Titan in the deep freezer for 2 weeks, nigga, until we get our money back. He gonna sleep in that motherfucker. That nigga gonna be the deep freezer, nigga, or everything. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this nigga Trey, man.
Shit.
And that's all it is. That's all it is, isn't it, buddy? you freaking silly, crazy chicken. You crazy chicken, Titan. Look at you go. Look at you go, buddy. Oh, man. I freaking love you, cat.
And the title of this video is called No Sugar Coating. So right here, this is supposed to be some raw, real motherfucking talk. Let's look at this motherfucking. Hello, they gonna be eating Titan when they go broke. They fuck around, bot. They fuck around. They fuck around. Hey, look, if you name a video of that, you supposed to give a nigga some real talk right there. Straight from the heart. That's where I want it. We about to see what Trey tell us. Let's act like we AMC investors. Now, Trey, I'm looking for you. This shit going bad right now if I'm an investor. I'm really concerned right now, Trey. What you got for me?
You're wild. You are a wild. You won't stop. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here. You can go nuts. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trey Trades. We freaking talk fast and don't skip class. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Let's get into the video. So today, my friends, my family, my fellow Gorilla Gang, we're gonna give you an update on ticker symbol AMC. And the reason I made yesterday's video, I called it "Be Ready for Tomorrow," was because of exactly this. Now, I thought that there was a chance you got to pop underneath $30 here, but once it did drop down, where you've got that gap fill zone, which could potentially get filled for the downside, right? I'm not here to bullshit people. I'm here to tell you guys what I think about the stock on any given day. And sometimes
when he say I'm not here to bullshit people, this when he about to run off a whole spew of lies.
Tell them what you think about a stock in a given day. Even if you're long-term bullish on it, means you're short-term bearish. And in the short term, right, the next 1-2 days, counting today, I was bearish because of exactly this. There's a technical breakdown. You have a gap fill for the downside that has to get filled along the way to where we want this thing to freaking go. So that's what we saw happen today. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown on what the technical analysis is kind of gearing towards, because this is nowhere near the end, right? This does not mean the stock is done. It just...
That was the biggest lie you ever told, Trey. Like I said, it was about to be a run off of lies. Yeah. And hold on, Trey. I remember you was flexing some $36 options on Twitter. How are those doing for you, buddy? Huh? Trey, how them options doing, man? I hear you not even speaking on that. I think I heard you say after the fact some options wasn't even cool. You ain't talk about that. You was really flexing. You screenshotted some $36 options, man. You leaking on them options, huh?
Leak.
If them was even your options, you was showing.
Drip, 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 drop, drip.
This means that in the very short term, this is what you're looking at. This is a realistic picture, something you have to be ready for. So we're going to go over the Ortex data. We're going to go over the short volume percentage ratio, finish off with the technical analysis, and then we'll get you on your freaking way. Oh, and then I've got one more thing, actually. I have this Reddit DD about the share count kind of through voting through what AMC has put together. So we're going to give you all these things, and we'll get you on your way, and you know, you can go find your own Titan. So without further ado, baby, let's get into this video. So I'm going to start off here with the Ortex data, because we do have some good news here on the Ortex data. 1.65% short interest change. We had a net.
We've been doing this Ortex data this whole trip, and this shit ain't amounted to nothing yet, right? I mean, the Ortex data. I would be tired of hearing that shit, man, because this shit ain't added up to nothing yet, man. Okay, you know this, but what the fuck? When this shit gonna pay off, man?
You don't have an answer for that.
The Ortex data. And now this is good. Now you trying to when we leaking right now. If we in AMC, we leaking. And now you trying to give us a little hope of light with this shit. What's going on, Trey?
There's 1.63 million shares borrowed into the market. If you're new to stocks, you're new to AMC, shorted shares are essentially the shares that are betting that the stock goes down. And you saw that increased today. 15.33% of the total free float, with about 500 million shares, is currently shorted into the market. 78 million shares total. Cost to borrow, which is an annualized interest rate, is still low, meaning that there's not a crazy amount of demand compared to the supply of the stock. When you see this sort of cost to borrow on any given security, it's probably because there's still available supply. So that means that there's still some ammunition for these guys to load up against these, against the apes and against the people out there who are holding the stock. So it's something that you can be ready for. And you'll know that you're getting closer when you see that cost of borrow start to go up. Cost of borrow will also reflect on the utilization rate. Utilization is the total amount of lended out shares compared to the total amount of lendable shares, meaning that out of all lendable shares, 90.41% of these are currently lended out or on loan in the market, which gives us 98.41 million, trending up about 0.5% from a week ago and up about 0.65% for utilization.
You're not supposed to be talking that fast talking about this shit right here, man.
I say he gets punched within a minute and a half.
And like all this,
I'll give him a minute and a half. I'll give him a minute and a half.
All this bullshit, like you gotta slow it down, Trey. Like this is not it, man. Like you do not know. This ain't the way to do it, Trey. And you talking some bullshit that ain't about nothing in the first place. So this shit ain't going nowhere.
We just gotta wait. We gotta be patient. Be patient.
About the same, up about 0.5%. from a week ago. So that's kind of what you got cooking up. It hasn't done a lot different from what you've seen over the last week. Still in this sort of sideways trading. I wouldn't even call it that. It just wasn't pullback today. It just is what it is. But in terms of the data, doing this, right? Not a lot is changed on the data.
What sideways? What the fuck is sideways trading about a stock that was just $47? Now this bitch $29. What the fuck is sideways about that? Can somebody explain that to me? He said, everyone here can speak. No. Man, he speaks, talk this shit, but slow to get people to buy tickets. Man, like, what the fuck, man?
He don't do this shit when he on national TV. He do not talk that fast when he's on national TV. And then
he talk about what the fuck is he talking about sideways trading and this bitch going down? What is sideways about down?
Okay, and my question is this. Why wasn't he saying sideways trading when this bitch was all the way up? Where was the side?
Because I guess it was up to him then. Ain't no sideways when it's going up. But when it's going down, it's side. You telling people that some shit going down is sideways. So like that's how stupid he think these motherfuckers is, I guess. Like, ain't no sideways about this. He said, oh, it's a pullback. And he says it's a pullback. It is what it is, but it's sideways trading. No, it's going down, Trey. You're fucking lying, man. And it's so obvious.
Yeah, for all you motherfuckers that believe Adam Aaron is for them, as for you guys, after the meeting, you guys should have saw some green on Monday after that fucking meeting. It should have been something to show that you guys have made the right decision on staying in this motherfucking trade after that fucking meeting. And this motherfucker been tanking worse.
Yeah.
It's been worse. I wouldn't expect. I gotta be honest. I wasn't even expecting $29 on Wednesday.
This quick, I didn't think so either. On everything, okay, I didn't see this shit coming either. Yeah, I didn't even
sit there. I can't even sit there and say with a straight face that
I knew this bitch was going down here, but I thought they was gonna do it a little. It was gonna take a little longer than this for this shit to happen. Yeah. These motherfuckers ain't playing right now. That's the way this shit look. He said when it was 70, there wasn't no dark pool. You right. This whole shit now is trying to get these motherfuckers to stay in this shit.
Why did I want ape ass air in the
exactly? They don't give a shit.
They don't give a fuck about that. All they care about is their stock.
Exactly.
But the problem is, this is what you have to understand. This is not a pump and dump at this point. If this was a pump and dump, who gives a shit about the stock?
And then it would have been over anyway.
But I'm just saying, who gives a shit about the stock if it's a pump and dump? If you already know that, hey, I'm only gonna be in this motherfucker for a day. Max, motherfucker, I'm out. I don't give a fuck what this company do. This bitch running up. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna try and get some money out this bitch, and I'm out. But at this point, you motherfuckers is long-term investors, so you have to look at the company now. You have to look at that company and see exactly is this company sustainable.
And now every time you turn around, it's a new form of COVID. So they trying to run some kind of shit with this shit. So how is this going to affect AMC if you're an investor? You got to be concerned. You have to be.
Hey, fuck it. This ain't a long-term hold. This ain't no fundamental play. Whatever. It's a how they say this is not a fundamental play, but they studying all the fundamentals of trading. I don't understand that. How do you say it's not?
You know what this shit is? This is just to make. This is like these kind of videos where he talking this same shit, the Ortex, this, that, or other. This is to make the apes feel that he got control of what's going on. To really be honest, he's trying to show that he got control. Okay, even though this happened, I know that this shit was gonna happen. We can expect this. Trey, this shit is out of Trey's control, man. He know this shit is going down, but he got to come up over here. See, he ain't got to deal with it like Matt. He ain't got to go live and deal with this shit. He just got to put up a little 10-minute video and walk away and just read the comments and hit the ones that he want to hit. See, Trey ain't under no fire. This is the easiest way to get away with this shit. Imagine him being live. Motherfuckers got some questions, man, that they would like him to answer. You don't believe that?
Oh, I know it. But he ain't going to give you no answer.
He not no stand-up guy. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And the people don't even see it. And they'll protect you for this motherfucker all day. This bitch don't give a fuck about you. And he's showing you.
This is what I'll ask though. For all the people that commented on our shows earlier, do you really think we're FUD and shills now that this motherfucker is $29?
Mm-hmm.
Are we? We don't have control. How the fuck can we be FUD and shills, right? And we don't have no control over this motherfucking stock. None.
They said you're spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt amongst the apes. That's what they're gonna say.
Oh, really?
You're trying to spread that throughout the ape community. We don't need that type of vibe. Y'all did too much with this shit right here, man. This shit wasn't as advertised, man.
So you're telling me that we're spreading FUD, but $29 ain't FUD? Huh? Motherfucking $9 ain't FUD?
Hell yeah. It should be.
Shit. Coming from 70? $29 ain't FUD to you. Okay. Fuck it then. I guess I might be FUD then. I guess.
I bet you if you asked them, hey boy, would you bet your life this motherfucker gonna squeeze? Hell no.
Hell motherfucker. I don't know about that. Some of the motherfuckers retarded. They probably will bet their life on it. They probably would.
They're fucking stupid, man. So I think they've been a little. You gotta start thinking, damn, man, we ain't really been having no good days like this. And the lower this shit drop, you watching your account drop every day with this shit. You like, damn, man, when the fuck can we at least get a $5 day? Can we get a $2? Motherfuckers just want $1 a day, something. They can't even get that. The bitch is steadily going down. This shit is wearing on motherfuckers, man. Let's see what he got for these motherfuckers, though, man. He gave you a 12-minute video, man.
Side of things, sitting at that 15%-ish mark. Daily short sale volume percentage, I will have an updated number for you in tomorrow's update video. But yesterday, if you did not catch my video, I gave you the short volume percentage, which was 44%. So still pretty baseline, decent amount of shorting that's going into the market. And I anticipate, based on the fact that we were down 11% total on the day today, that you're going to have a pretty massive amount of shorting that took place because there was that selling pressure there. That raises the ceiling. Keep that in the back of your mind. Anytime that you see a heavy amount of shorting, that's more people, more big freaking fat pigs that can get squeezed out of this bad boy.
Oh my God. Really? This bitch steady going down. And he trying to pull that one right there. So that was supposed to be the one right there to really get you going. See, that's the one. If you in there, because think, when you in a fucked up trade, you looking for anything to get you going. Oh yeah, that's more motherfuckers that they got to cover. I think somebody said that stupid shit to me on Twitter.
Hold on. I don't look at it that way. I look at it that now there's more money being put against you.
And that's another motherfucker about to get paid. Motherfucker, that's what I look at it.
That's how I look at it. I look at that. This motherfucker, there's more money being put against you now. We told you a while back, y'all need more money.
And they ain't got it.
And y'all don't have it. Now there's more money being put against you. Not only are you dealing with manipulation and 500 million synthetic shares, now you got more bets betting against you now. So now you got to fight that. Okay? And another thing too, I believe a lot of apes are selling to buy Robinhood. Okay, because I'm going to continue to tell you this. The more Robinhood goes up, the less AMC goes down. Okay, AMC goes down as long as Robinhood continues to go up, as we seen today. Okay, and yesterday. Okay, because Robinhood went up what $10 yesterday, and then it went up what 23 today. Meanwhile, AMC has been taking some severe shits the last 2 days. That is fact. That ain't no myth. That is fact.
They creeping in the AMC's prime right here. This when AMC was in its prime.
Yep. See, look at
that. The apes are killed to be back here, boy.
Yep.
I tell you what, if we had a live stream going right now, AMC was this price, you would have 50 apes on the panel attacking us. What you bet?
Yep.
Now them bitches got their motherfucking tails tucked.
Mm-hmm.
Hood 85.
It's going back there.
It went past anything. What's the name ever did then?
Yep.
Straight up.
Okay. If Robinhood goes up again, you better pray Robinhood don't have another $20 fucking day again. You better pray. And I wouldn't put my money against that. I ain't putting my money against it. Not in this shit. Okay. Yeah, if Robinhood goes up again, you motherfuckers, you might see $15, nigga. You might see 15, nigga. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, this shit about to be biblical on you niggas, man. I told y'all motherfuckers not to poke the sleeping bear. The hedge funds is a sleeping bear, motherfucker. Okay, and they got plenty of games to play on you niggas, and y'all don't have enough money to play the games that they play. Okay, and I told you we play for keep. They play for keeps. Okay, stop fucking around, man. Let's hear some more of this shit.
So watch for that. That's something to keep in the back of your mind. Now, I want to talk about this because this is actually pretty interesting. I've seen this idea circulating around based on essentially the voting system that's taking place that Adam Aaron put together. By the way, freaking genius. It's a great way to get an idea of the actual share count. If that's what his intentions was, I haven't spoken with him about it. I can't speak on that. But the geniusness behind this is incredible. Now, I've seen the idea based on essentially a 1,200 share average per person based on the people who have voted so far. You have about 4 billion shares, but that's not the right way to analyze this, right? I do think the share count is higher just based on simple math, but I don't think it's about 4 billion shares or so. So I'm going to leave a link to this in the description box down below. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But a very intelligent guy, much more intelligent than me, put together some
that fake laugh
statistical analysis in terms of what the actual share count could be. This can be actual real proof right before your eyes of naked short selling, failure to delivers, and synthetic shares, which you can essentially think of as a naked short position or maybe a failure to deliver. Those are all naked shares that can be circulating through the market, right? And you could be holding those. Keep that in the back of your mind. So what he's based this off of is the 80-20 rule. Essentially,
I was just trying to get there. Yeah, so if you holding them, what? Motherfucker, what about that part?
Rewind that back just a tad bit. I want to hear that one more time. Just a tad bit.
Those are all naked shares that can be circulating through the market, right? And you could be holding those. Keep that in the back of your mind.
So you could be holding naked shorts. You could be holding synthetic shares. So what does that mean? What does that mean? 41 million shares from 34,000 people somehow equals 1,100 shares when it doesn't. One person can have 1 million shares and another can have 45 shares. This is another way to lure people in.
Believe that.
I just wonder, what does that mean when he says that you keep in mind that you could be holding these kind of shares?
Yeah, well, he should go into depth on that right there. That's something that you need to break down and holler about that. Okay, so if you are holding those shares, what about it?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I bet you he ain't about to tap on that. Let's listen.
So what he's based this off of is the 80-20 rule. Essentially meaning that
he went totally away from that.
The 20%, those are all naked shares that can be circulating through the market, right? And you could be holding those. Keep that in the back of your mind. So what he's based this off of is the 80-20 rule. Essentially meaning that the 20% shows up to do the majority of the work in comparison to the other 80%. So the people who have voted so far are likely the people who have more vested interest in the stock, meaning they likely hold more shares. So keep that in the back of your mind. So using some freaking algorithms and some crazy math that I'm not intelligent enough to do, he put together a number, 1.48 billion shares. And this is based off of the average number of shares that Adam Aaron has stated from a while ago, 120 shares. Even if you took that number back to 100 shares, 90 shares, 80 shares, it still does not add up. The math does not add up, right? Now, do we need to know the exact number of shares that are out there? It would be ideal,
yes,
right? But this is right in front of your eyes.
He said, do we really need to know the exact number of shares? The answer is yes, motherfucker. Yes.
Of course you would like to know that.
I would like to know exactly how much money I got in the bank, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is why poor people continue to be poor. Because they believe in fairy tales, man. They believe in movies, that they believe that they're gonna win the war in the end against the people that's more powerful than them. Okay, you're not going to win a war like this. Okay, buying synthetic shares, dealing with a company with synthetic shares and naked short selling and all. Man, what? I got to deal with that and put my money into this. Man, I see a lot of motherfuckers gonna be fucked up after this, dude.
Yeah, I do too. I do, because these stupid motherfuckers steadily following behind a clown. They really don't know the fuck he talking about. He just coming up with some bullshit to keep them going. And this shit is so weak right here.
If Adam gets any sort of information that he can pull from this and report to the SEC, whatever it may be, this shows you everything you need to know, my friends. It absolutely 150,000 freaking Yakuman% does. So that's huge, right? 1185 is the average amount of shares being held by the 20%, essentially coming from that voting that's taken place so far. Then you've got that 80% with an average of 120, and that's where his math is coming from for 1.48 billion shares. Is this quantifiable fact? Is this absolute 100% fact? No, right? We don't know the exact number of shares that are being held by every individual investor on planet Earth in AMC stock. But we do know that just based on odds, based on analytics, based on data, based on literally algorithms that can put this stuff together, it doesn't add up because you have 500 million share free float, about 516 million shares outstanding. Doesn't add up. If it doesn't make sense, it's probably for a fucking reason. And you're seeing it right here. So if you want to check this out in more detail, I'm not going to read through this whole thing. It's not what I do, right? Just check it out in the description box and you can figure out the math and why I think this guy's pretty damn intelligent. So finishing off with the technical analysis, I want to give you two main takeaways. So in yesterday's video, like I said, I thought that the stock would pop down, and it did end up doing that. And we have a gap fill potential leading into tomorrow. In the very, very short term, my friends, I do think there's still downside here, and that's for main two reasons. The first one being we haven't quite filled this gap yet. Now, what is a gap? Essentially, when you have a super volatile move to the upside, right, it just blows up. Like what you saw here up to $72, there's no support that gets built along the way, right? You might think to yourself, technical analysis, following the line, yada, yada, yada. None of this stuff matters, but it absolutely 100% does, because you can think of all the malpractices, whether it be naked short selling, failed to delivers, XYZ, 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 that suppress the stock price. They get priced into the technical analysis. So essentially everything you've watched over the last couple of months, we don't live in a vacuum, right? We don't wake up one day and then all of a sudden the manipulation is there and the manipulation is not, and it's there and then it's not, and then it's not, right? It's all, you're watching what the stock does in terms of psychology on any given day based on every factor going into it. Technical analysis matters. So in that way, this sort of gap fill right here, where you have this huge volatile move, this is where you found the most level of support. And you can actually essentially draw this up just based on where you get the most sideways trading, and you connect candlesticks, right? So if you were to connect these right here, you can see this level of support just based on the fact that it bounced off $32. And then the bottom of this candle comes out to about $25. And this also...
This dude actually has the nerve to say that this motherfucker got more falling to do.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, I mean, I saw that too. I was like, damn, now it's 1,000 shares per person on average. That was a hell of a jump from 120 shares to 1,000.
So you're not buying that synthetic share shit?
Market makers are selling synthetic shares to brokers. From what I've seen, they say they have no clue how synthetic shares created.
I believe they doing some dirty business behind the scenes. I kind of do believe that.
Oh, it probably is. I'm not gonna sit there and deny it, but what they gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Okay, so what? Dirty business being played. Dirty business was being played on both sides.
I mean, I feel you need proof, but you'll never get that proof because that ain't for us to know about. But believe it's some kind of bullshit going on. I believe so. I could be wrong though. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion.
It will be, but by the time that they find out, it's gonna be 5 years down the road, and everybody's done sold that motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's not what you know is what you can prove. Apes like to go to prison for a crime. Exactly. That's true. That's true. They can't prove it. They was trying to get on it with that. What's that called? The thing that AB him just towards. I think called the I forget, the Wall Street conspiracy or some shit. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That they was kind of damn near on their ass. They got some shit going on. Believe that. But you got to know there's some other shit going on. I mean, even though they can't sit there and prove it, it's some other bullshit going on behind the scenes, some backdoor trading being done. You gotta know that, but they can't prove it. That's true because for one, other people is getting paid off that shit. The people who they believe supposed to be in the favor to look at that shit, they getting paid to look away, in my opinion. So of course they're gonna do that because everybody getting paid off of it. Go ahead. What was you saying?
My question. I got a question though. I thought that the apes control or retail investors control 80% of the stock. If they own 80% of the stock, why is this bitch $29 now?
They couldn't even answer that. He's talking about the pump up. Yeah, that's true. Wall Street Bets did on the Jimmy. Exactly. They try to do the same shit them other motherfuckers doing. Yeah. You right.
Yeah.
You right, bro. They getting hit with they call themselves trying to do what they know that their hedgies do. They can't play the game. They not up there like that.
They don't have enough
Exactly. Now they gonna be mad they got hit with their own shit.
Okay. But no, see what's gonna happen is that they are gonna have transparency. There is gonna be transparency at the end of all this.
Maybe.
Okay, but it's good. Okay, but what's gonna happen is that they're gonna fuck up the game for the retail investor moving forward. The game's fucked up now. And we're gonna thank the apes for this. Okay, you started a war, called the police, got hit in your eye. Okay, that's what the hedge funds did. The hedge funds came back. You started the war. You hit them with an uppercut, and they came back and gave you a shiner and knocked you down to the ground. And y'all motherfuckers called the police. Y'all called the feds. The hedge funds didn't call the feds. Y'all called the feds. Now the feds got to come in and be the good guys and try and get some transparency for you. But in the end, when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears, the whole game is going to be changed now. You ain't able to trade like we once was. Okay, you bitches called the police. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers done fucked the whole game up.
Yeah, won't be allowed to use social media. They won't allow short squeeze anymore yet. It would be hard to make money next year. Yep, exactly. We'll be straight. Yep, exactly. That shit. Yep, they sure did. And they ain't even get a bag off that shit.
Yo, that's what I was about to say. Y'all ain't even get paid.
They ain't even get a bag off of it.
Y'all fucked up the game and didn't get no money. You motherfuckers better not be. You motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to walk the streets for real. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to claim that ape shit in the future because they all gonna blame y'all for this.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna blame the hedge funds for this. They gonna blame y'all for this. And the ape won't be able to walk the street, man. You ain't able to be on Twitter. They gonna cancel you.
Okay. Well, I wonder when the next time he gonna be on Charles Payne. I think Chuck about to step away here in a minute.
Shit. Yeah, where's CV Payne at? Yeah, where he at? I forgot all about him, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you the first one that brought him to my attention. I forgot about this shit, about this dude. Where's CV Payne at? You
think like this? Ape better be on TV next week.
For what?
I don't know. He been putting them motherfuckers on damn near every couple weeks.
Nick, he about to step away. He about to step away straight up.
Who, CV?
Yeah, he about to step away.
Yeah, I believe so too. Ain't nobody trying to roll with no losers. He'll come back once the motherfucking dust settled. They have been fucked over. He'll come back then. Believe that.
See, CV Payne don't even respect the apes. And the reason why he don't respect the apes is because you motherfuckers sat there and got on TV in the middle of a war, talking about what y'all want and what y'all. Okay, y'all should have got on. Y'all should have been talking to CV Payne to y'all out of y'all position. Then y'all go stuff CV Payne, and then you know what? CV Payne to have y'all motherfuckers on TV anytime y'all want to be on TV.
Y'all done hit a lick.
Y'all done hit a lick. But no, we holding on, and now CV Payne looking at y'all down. The apes are down a lot of fucking money right now, a lot of money. And it ain't like I can see if it was cryptocurrency, Ethereum or Bitcoin or something like that, he probably wouldn't say that much. He probably still have y'all on the show. But now y'all all up in the AMC. He was like, man, these motherfuckers gonna be dead broke in about a year. We ain't gonna hear about the apes. We ain't gonna hear from the apes no more in about a year. Why? Because they buying stupid ass stocks and holding for stupid ass prices.
For stupid ass reasons that they ain't gonna be able to change.
And then now y'all done fucked the game up. And all that with all this shit that y'all done did, y'all started to fight with the hedge funds, and now y'all done fucked the game up for the average dude that's out here trying to get his own hustle on. Now nigga gotta sell dope a little bit longer now. Now he gotta work his job a little bit longer now. Okay?
Hell
for
yeah.
real. That's real. That's real talk, man. A nigga gotta sell some dope a little bit longer, and he gotta work his job a little bit longer because of you bitch ass niggas. Y'all done fucked the game up.
Let's listen to this bitch ass nigga.
Lines up pretty dang well with where this stock actually popped up to in the pre-market back on January 27th. So you top that with the fact that we closed near the low of the day, or at the low of the day, dang near. I mean, it was super, super freaking close. We're actually going to check right now. Just missed it. So 29.81 and it closed at 29.84. That's also a bearish sign, which means in the very short term, I do think tomorrow is going to be bearish. But you can look at this two ways, right? You can look at it as unrealized losses, or you can look at it as an opportunity to buy a stock for cheaper.
Oh, my Lord. No, you didn't, Trey. Stop it. You still doing this. How does Trey sleep at night, man? Why would you keep on telling these people to buy this shit, man? This shit is getting out of control right here, man.
Because Adam Aaron told him to keep them in the stock. Tell them not to sell.
Oh, of course, we know that. But damn, dog. Damn.
Believe that.
You look at this. Every time we get low, when it was at $32, $33, these is cheaper shares. I bet you bought these shares. Them $32 motherfuckers not happy right now.
Nope.
Because they don't know where the fuck this shit going. You tell them 25, so they down $7 a fucking share.
Wow. Imagine a motherfucker who...
And the motherfuckers you telling to buy right now, think you just told them it was going to $25. Why would you tell a motherfucker to buy it right now, you stupid bitch?
Yeah.
Think about that. If you tell a motherfucker some shit, I never thought about... If you tell a motherfucker you know this shit going to $25, why would you tell them to buy this shit right here?
Look, man. Imagine this. A motherfucker bought in at 60, right? They listened to Trey and bought in at 60. And then Trey comes in and tells them, man, it's okay. Don't worry about it, man. Just be patient. If I were you, I would buy it at 32. And they buy it at 32. And now they down at $3 a share even on that. And then on top of that, it probably could possibly go to 25.
And you just heard this man say 25. Damn, bitch, you telling me to buy this shit at 32. Now you telling me to buy it at 28 and it can go to 25. So what you gonna tell me at 25 to buy here too? Then it might shoot up a little bit at 25, but it probably will. It'll probably go back up to $28, $29. Maybe 30 if he really want to get them thirsty again. Now they gonna be happy with 30. They was just happy with 47. Now they about to be happy. 30 is gonna be like Christmas. Ain't that about to be some shit?
Christmas.
And then once it drop back down next time, a teenager love. That motherfucker gonna be a teenager. And Trey gonna say, well, you know what? We're going down to the $78. He just walking you down slowly.
Walking you down slowly. He gotta be working. You know what? It's like a crash, right? That's happening. And a person is calling their advisor on whether that they telling them that they want the stockbroker and telling them that they want to sell, and the stockbroker is telling them don't sell, hold it, relax. It's gonna go back up. It's just a bad day in the market. They do everything in their power. Those stockbroker firms do everything in their fucking power to make sure that their clients do not sell certain stocks, man. Okay, they do everything in their power. And that's what this is right here. Trey Trades has been told by Adam Aaron to tell these motherfuckers not to sell. keep them in this motherfucker as long as you can. And they might even have gotten the bag for this. The more that they keep them involved in this motherfucker stock, the longer, the more they get paid. And I believe all the motherfuckers that's at that round table is in on this. The mask investor.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is that other motherfucker? That
review dork.
Yeah, the review dork. That motherfucker that look like a gangster, wannabe gangster. I ain't gonna say you. Okay, that the review dork, that motherfucker. Okay, all the motherfuckers have been are getting the piece of your action. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind.
Robinhood tried to recruit Trey.
Tried to recruit Trey today. They wanted him as an influencer where he would make bank, but he mocked them. Kids don't like profits. Really?
Wow.
You know what? That's a mistake.
So that's damn. Trey could have got a bag.
That's a mistake. He gonna live to regret that. Believe it or not.
It's like when Adrian Broner turned down that $40 million from motherfucking who was that? Jay-Z.
Yep.
He ain't never touched that bag like that.
That's a mistake. That's a mistake right there.
It's going to hit 17 and probably 40.
Or what's that one boy's name? What's that one boy's name? Slim Jesus. Man, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
That was a mistake right there. Okay? Straight up. You ain't heard of Slim Jesus since.
It's going to hit 17. You think that bitch going to 40? I don't know about that, cuz I can't rock with you on that, but I say the highest that bitch go $35 if they lucky. That's if they lucky. Bruno also has brain damage. For sure, that motherfucker is crazy.
Okay. Bottom line, it'll be a pump and dump again. I mean, maybe you might be right, man. I mean, boy, if it's
gonna bounce off one of these prices, it's definitely gonna do that. I think once that bitch might touch 25, and he says it's gonna go to 17, it could. They could scare the bitch 17. They're gonna watch a lot. Put like this, if it keep on going down to 17, they're gonna watch a lot of apes out with that. Put like this, say if that earnings is fucked up on Monday, that'll push that bitch down to 17.
Nigga.
That's only $8 from 25. That bitch might be 25 by the time Friday come.
Hey, Bob, is that earnings in the afternoon or the morning on Monday? That motherfucker, I don't know, man. I mean, I can't fuck with it. 17, if that bitch hits 17, going, even if it did go to 40, that shit ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Good for the motherfuckers. That's only good for the motherfuckers who bought it at $10. Okay, if you talking about a person who bought in at 30, that ain't no money. If you bought it at 30, you better sell that motherfucker if it go to $40. I don't know if it's gonna go to 40. Maybe if it go to 17, I say realistically. Max, probably about $29. It probably gain like $10 or something like that. I mean, if you trying to, if that's how you trying to do it. I mean, it is a pump and dump. I guess I probably would give it a go at 17. You know what I'm saying? If it was really taking the shit and it was consolidating there at 17 and it wasn't moving, I possibly would dip my toe in it, but not for long though. Yeah, like you said, I'll sell quick. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you sell that motherfucker. Trey could have secured monthly income from Robinhood worth thousands. You could have been the voice of retail to make Robinhood better. But that was a mistake. Yep. That's a big mistake right there. He gonna live to regret that.
I think once some ANC investors get took up top, they're gonna hate that motherfucker, man. They gonna hate his ass. I know some of them tight with him already, though.
What you mean? Who you talking about?
Trey. Think a motherfucker who bought the 60. Is they really happy with Trey right now? Hell motherfucking no.
That's why you should take that job. Because your word is fucked up now. Okay, and so with your word being fucked up, you ain't got no back end. You ain't got nothing to back you up as far as money is concerned. Okay, because I said, yeah, as far as your money's concerned, you need somebody to co-sign you right now. You actually need Robin Hood right now. Robin Hood don't need you right now.
Hell no, he would have helped clean this shit up. But think why I know why he didn't take it though, because that more so proves he getting paid by AMC. But think about it, if they offer him a bag, why wouldn't he take it? He already getting a bag. Cause think this stock going down, but he been paid by them to keep them motherfuckers in here. Trey already getting money for the shit he doing. Trust me, that even proves it more.
Okay, but it ain't long term though.
But think, if he left right now and start pushing Robin Hood, all the apes gonna say, "What about AMC?" That's how I know he been paid. Say if he did take that, then you represent something else.
Okay, but what about 2 years down the road?
I wonder how much this motherfucker been paid to do this shit.
Yeah, what about 2 years down the road though? Mm-hmm. But that whatever money he making now ain't gonna last him forever. Okay.
But overall, do you like Robin Hood as a company long term? You wouldn't put $1 in Robin Hood, neither will I. So this might be a hype play to make some money and go.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Because long term, I really don't like Robin Hood as a company, to be honest.
I mean, I don't.
Not to stock.
But the one thing I would say about Robin Hood is that you might be able to. Robin Hood could fall, right? And then you can have a brand new CEO of that company to clean that up. Okay, that's probably, they might not be able to sustain itself as is right now, but maybe one day down the road when the dust is settled and CEOs have been fired and they got a brand new regime, Robin Hood could, you know what I'm saying, stand the test of time.
And Bot, you like Robin Hood as a company?
Well, he in it.
Yeah, but he might. I mean, I hope he's just trying to get some quick money out that motherfucker. Because overall, I wouldn't put $0.25 in that motherfucker. So I mean, he knows some shit I don't know. Shit.
Hey, Robin Hood could survive. Okay, it can survive. They just gotta get rid of some of the people that's in there already. You know what I'm saying?
Because think, what's E-Trade per share?
E-Trade is like 30, like 50 something. I'm not sure though. I think it's like $50, $60. I'm not sure.
Is TD Ameritrade? That's on there. How much are they?
I think they all running the same. I think.
Robin Hood less than all of them.
But that's for now, though. They pave the way for commission free, and a lot of firms are long on Robin Hood. Do I give a fuck about them? Nah, don't.
I feel you.
I just love money. I mean, I feel you. But overall, long term, Robin Hood could sustain itself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. I don't think it's just gonna disappear.
No, it ain't gonna disappear. It's just gonna have different people running it. I can see I can see them bringing somebody in that's solid to run that company, and all they gotta do is just bring it back up, because they'll have some money. They ain't gonna be fucked up out here like that. They just gonna have to reroute their business and everything. Their business practices. That's all they gotta do. So they'll be all right. Me personally, are they gonna be? Could it be a pump and dump? Yeah, it still could be a pump and dump. It still can go up real high, like Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat went crazy. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was like $40-something when it first IPO'd. It was like $40-something, and then ran to almost $200-something, I think.
Yeah, it went up.
That bitch went up. So Robin Hood could go that high. Realistically, I probably would say when it's all settled, Robin Hood probably be like
$25.
You think that's gonna be that low?
You saying E-Trade them like $36 or some shit, $40? It's gonna be less than that. Shit, in my opinion, what the fuck they doing better than them? You just sell Hood today when it pop. Hey kid, comment on the last video we did, and I'll give you a wrench too. That video we did yesterday, comment on it. I'll give you a wrench. Wait for that push over 100. Yeah, you think Robin Hood is gonna settle over the top of E-Trade and all them?
It's possible.
Why? I mean, it could. I'm just wondering why.
Hype. Name it. Just the name.
And that hype gonna last forever, and then Robin Hood gonna have some kind of problem somewhere or something. It's gonna fuck up somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna fall down. But I believe, like I said before, I believe that if they clean up their business practices, they'll sustain itself. You know, I believe it'll do that.
I believe it's money there to be made, no doubt. You know what I'm saying right now, but long term, I don't trust that motherfucker. But like, what do I know?
I mean, but look at Tesla. Tesla's worth more than Ford. Ford ain't shit as far as the stock. What's Ford, like $30, $40? You know what I'm saying?
Ford was like $9, $10 last time I looked, but it probably.
I mean, look at GM. I know GM's like 50s.
Ford is $2.57.
That's crazy. That is insane. Insane. Okay. Okay, that's insane. $2.50.
$52.
Okay. And they're supposed to be competitors to Tesla. And Tesla's what? $600, $700? Some shit like that.
He said hype pushing the price short term. This is Jim. Yeah. I feel you, bro. Yep, I feel you.
Like it. And signs up a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, hype is pushing this motherfucker. Most definitely.
It's gonna be hype. So Flow Capital SSSS. Let me see the 6-month chart on that bitch. Yeah, it ain't that bad. Yeah, it ain't that bad. I like the chart. It looks healthy. $12, $13. 52-week high. Undervalued, so Yahoo rates it as being undervalued, so that ain't bad. Volume is 200,000, 300,000. How long you plan on holding this? How long you plan on holding this? 5. $12. Dividend down. Dividend $2.25. You for real? Shit. That motherfucker got a dividend of $2.25. Is that a share? So that.
Hey kid, don't forget to comment on that video so I can rinse you up.
Damn.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it out a dividend of $2.25 a share.
Oh.
That's shit.
That bitch gonna go.
Damn. You know go back to that chart for me. I want to see what the 52-week high is at. Is that
16, 25? That bitch gonna go past that when it go probably.
Yeah. I can see that.
That's like $22, $25 or some shit.
Yeah. So he's trying
back.
But he trying to hold the dividend.
So why that bitch to get that dividend check off that motherfucker on?
Yep.
Okay, I dig it.
Go to SURO. Oh, that yeah.
That's just right.
No.
That's another play.
Yeah.
Look, SU.
No, that's not it. I don't. He might have said. I think he said SURO. Sir, he said Suro is a capital company. Is a gym long term. So the whole thing can show you what you really need to see. So yeah, I might fuck with that. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna put that on my motherfucker.
You said pull up their website. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull that shit up. See, this is a place where apes can learn some shit. You figure deal me? They ain't trying to learn nothing though about how to lose their fucking money.
They just want to they want to play the lottery because that's what AMC is.
Apes, y'all motherfuckers need to be in here getting some of these motherfucking lessons. Hey, this it, bot? What you want me to go their portfolio? A nigga eat some Cheetos, man.
They got a bunch of startup companies, huh?
This the right one. This the right site.
It look like it.
They got sports. Where this the shit they into, bot?
Mm-hmm. Coursera. Enjoy. Be more clever. Damn, they got a lot of companies.
Sure the fuck do.
They got a lot of shit. What the fuck do they do? Go do the About Us.
See, they buy fucking companies or something.
It's an investment firm. Okay. So basically, they just buy companies.
Okay. That boy Bobby bringing some gems to the table, don't he? Though.
Yeah, motherfucker. All right. Yeah, I might fuck with that. Yeah, I like that chart. That chart, nice and healthy. It got room to grow. Yeah, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with it. I wish the volume was a little bit higher, but other than that, shit, I can fuck with that shit. I can rock with that. That's way better than this bullshit AMC.
Exactly, man. It's shit out here to do, man. It's moves to be made. Okay. Hey, we giving it to them, but they ain't gonna want to listen. When they broke, they can come back and watch and see.
You know what I'm saying? Price target is 18.
They also buy commercial and residential. Oh, they got their hand on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
They got their hand on some shit.
Okay.
Price target is 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For all you motherfuckers out there, it's way better than AMC. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you sitting there saying to me, like what Bob put out SSSS, 4 S's. Okay, said to me, hey, I'm about to hold this motherfucker. And I'm about to hold it for a little while. I'm not gonna clown you for it. Okay, because it's a solid play. And they own shit. They probably buy companies. And they look to buy more companies. Okay, that's when you know a company is on the move, when they're continuously buying companies and continuously trying to make their company better. AMC is not making their company better. They're not doing anything to make their company better. Okay? What is AMC doing to make their company better? Because this is a long-term hold, guys. They your guys, Trey and Matt Kors and everybody and all these people are telling you to stay in. Stay in. This is gonna squeeze. It's gonna squeeze. It's gonna squeeze. Okay, well, since it's gonna squeeze, this company needs to be somewhat profitable. It needs to be somewhat good. Okay, but I guess that doesn't matter, huh? Palantir, I'm kind of iffy on Palantir. Me personally, I think it can go, but it's too up and down right now for me. it's then they're moving like a meme stock almost. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was squeezed a while back. Personally, I thought that bitch should have squeezed. I thought that bitch should be like $50 right now. Okay, that's what I thought this bitch should be. But I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad play. Okay, it's not a bad play, but I'm not got in at 34. I mean,
he said, "What's your thoughts on P? What's that
Palantir?
We pull that up, but you know what that is?
Yeah, I think it's some sort of space project, some shit like that. Yeah, but it's $22 now. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker $20. It's $22. I mean,
the 52-week high $45. Shit, that bitch might got some way to go.
Yeah, but look how it went up. Look how it went up though. Go to the 6-month chart. Yeah, look how it went up. I mean, it's cool.
It went up right here.
It went up right there from $8, from 8 to like to where it was at, and then it went down. I mean, it probably will run.
Maybe I don't know.
This is gonna be a long term. It's gonna be a long term play. I will say that. This is a long term play, for sure.
Get on 34 down. So you done made some jack on that one too, huh? About. Yeah, government contracts. They had contracts for COVID tracing. You be up on that nose. That's how you be jumping in. I see. That motherfucker stay in the know.
Yeah. I just, yeah, I want you guys to just suck up this game that we got for you guys, man. Just suck it up. You know what I'm saying? We're here to help you guys. I know you guys think we're FUD and you think we're shields and everything, but I guess what we went wrong with you guys is that we didn't give you enough plays, other alternatives.
And but out here talking to them.
Okay, so, moving forward, we're probably going to, we might talk about you a little bit, show you some tough love. Like Boss said, we're going to give you some tough love and shit like that. But overall, we're gonna give you a little more whatchamacallit.
Hey kid, I hear you. You got to comment on that last video, bro, so I can rent you up too, cuz. You said yeah. We for real, we do want to know, Ace. We want to know what's going on.
EB will be behind again buying this push for EB.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
that is true. That's definitely true.
I can go with that.
You damn near know that for sure.
Yeah, I can go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm partial with Palantir, but I'm not against it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against Palantir.
Man, 5 in here, only 2 of you got that right. That dude AB was the only one who stepped up a few days ago. Yeah, AB stepped up.
AB stepped up. AB ain't. He's not. I don't really consider AB a full blown 8. To be honest with you, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? He's sensible.
He's open minded.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's sensible with his shit. Yeah. Okay. He wants it. He wants to be an 8, but I really don't think he's an 8 myself personally, because
he don't like what the 8 stand for all the way. He's an AMC holder. That's what.
Yeah, that's what he is to me. AB is an AMC holder. I don't really consider him an 8. So when we talk about the apes and shit like that, I don't have AB in mind on that.
Yeah, healthy skepticism. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to AB like he's part of the apes. I'm talking to the rest of them. Okay, because if all the apes were sensible like him, I wouldn't be talking bad. I wouldn't be talking bad about you at all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But everybody sitting there talking about, oh, this is gonna squeeze to 1,000. Now I gotta roast you. Okay. Now I gotta talk bad about you. When you sit there and talk about it's still going to 1,000. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. What else? What other shit we got going on with Trey and them? He still got some more shit.
Oh, we're gonna finish off his video, and I want to hear Matt talk some shit too. Some real apes who really believe this and talk their shit. Need to show exactly, bro. I want to see them motherfuckers. I want to put them on the panel. They can chop it with y'all in the motherfucking chat room, however they want to give it up. I'm about to get on Twitter again and start talking to the motherfuckers, try to get them in here, man. We go see. You know they ain't gonna show up though. And they ain't gonna become a card. I want to trash them. I feel you, bro. Drop a beat. Who is? Well, okay, for sure, for sure.
CLOV.
Want to put that up?
Yeah, go ahead, pull it up. Lazar Jean. Hey man, thanks for showing up, man. I don't think I've ever seen you on this channel, man. Thanks for showing up. If you can, please subscribe to us, bro. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll throw that up. We'll throw that up, bro.
We'll throw it up right now for you.
Everybody, what do? Is it up on the screen?
No.
Okay, man. Cool, man. We be over here. We talk shit, man, but we get to it, man. We talk about trading. There's some knowledgeable people in the chat room, man. They gonna give you their real opinion, man. And ain't gonna be no bullshit, bro. Straight up, right here. This what he want to know about.
Close. Go to the $6, bro. I mean, it's healthy. He had a spike up to what, 20 something? I got back in and sold it at 24 and got back in at 11.
Who that talking?
Lazar John.
Oh.
It don't look that bad. Ain't this a beef stock though?
Or is it? I'm not sure.
I wondered if it is, but
what what you think? A kid, what y'all think?
This ain't that bad.
Or anybody else in the chat, what it look like?
I like it. It's all right. It's healthy. It's healthy. It got a room.
And that bitch close to its 52-week low. That motherfucker got room to grow. I'll tell you that.
It's close to its 52-week low.
Look, 52-week range, 631. That bitch is 791. Shit. What is this? What is it about? What's this company about? What drew you to it, bro?
Because you have to grow their insurance company. Health investments. Backed by Shama. Okay. I know you're talking about the Indian dude. I know you're talking about. Yeah. COVS has room to grow. It's a healthy stock. I will say that. It's like this. If you want to keep your money, if you in at 11, I wouldn't sell it.
No.
I wouldn't dare sell this motherfucker. If you bought in at 11, you down a couple.
I believe we can see some profit out of this trade. Yeah, you definitely can get some profit out of this.
You'll get something out of it. I wouldn't sell it. Hold it. Hold that motherfucker.
Where was you planning on getting out at, bro? Like, where was your outro? Like, what was your price point that you wanted to get out at?
Yeah, I like this shit. It'll work. The CLOV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else giving their opinion. But what you think?
They issue dividends. I buy and hold long term is what he said.
Who said that's what Boss said?
Yeah. Just been steady at 8 range for some time now. Yeah, it has been. I've been watching. I've been seeing it on the chip.
They don't have no dividend though.
Nope. He said he ain't holding it long term. I'm hoping for a big cuff it king squeeze again. Okay, so I mean, it's like this. This motherfucker can do it. If that's what you're hoping for, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? If you can, because this one got room to grow. Okay, and the chart look healthy. It ain't no crazy ass shit where it just goes all the way up and then comes all the way down and all that crazy shit.
He don't got no price that he sent for to like that he kind of want to look to start getting out and start selling some of his shares, scaling
out. He said he waiting for a squeeze.
So like, what price do the squeeze look like to you though? Like, is it a price on that squeeze, or you just looking for a squeeze? Like, you don't have no price point that you thinking about, like a certain amount of money you might want to make on this trade with the shares, the amount of shares that you have.
He said $20 or $30.
That's not bad. Well, he's trying to get $20 or $30 a share, so he's trying to take that bitch to like $30 or something.
Yeah, like maybe 35, which it probably can do.
Yeah, I believe he can get that.
It spiked to what, 20 some dollars?
$22 or something like that.
22, yeah. It'll go past that. So I would say, me personally, if I'm waiting on that kind of squeeze, I'll probably dust it out at like 34, like $34, something like that. Maybe 36. That's what I would do. Like 34, 36. Yep. If you go wait for a squeeze. Because this motherfucker can do it. It showed that it can get to $20-something. Then it came all the way back down. It's probably, to be honest with you, you're probably going, looking at this chart, it's going to be some consolidation for a little bit of time. You might not see nothing for like a month or so. You might see some gradual growth, some gradual gains. But
is it heavily shorted or something?
Well, I'm thinking it is. It gotta be for where it went up to. The motherfucker, that shit went all the way down to $7 fucking. That bitch is at $22. It kind of fell down like AMC. But the only difference is AMC is a shit company.
A damn shit company.
So that's what they're saying, heavily short. It has to be. I'll be heavily short the way it came down.
You probably be able to see a couple of, you ain't got no crazy unrealistic price for that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Was it temperature on AMC yesterday? You're still coming 100.
They feeling a dagger, bro. They hurt.
They hurt.
You know they hurting. You know they hurt.
Nigga. They done shot their needle up with some hair around it.
You know they hurting, bro. You already know, kid.
Nigga, they need something to put them to sleep, into a deep sleep.
Apes are hiding. I'm about to jump on Twitter real quick. You know they hiding.
I bet you in hibernation for real. They sitting there feeling bad right now.
What was Trey? How did Trey end this?
You have conviction in your trade. I'm not here to do that for you, right? I'm here to lay out what I think is happening on any given day. That's what I think you're looking at tomorrow. Ultimately, the financial responsibility decision is yours. I'm just here to tell you what I think based on having watched the stock for 8 months. I'll always tell you how it is. I don't bullshit. Like the stocks are going down on any given.
He said that what, twice in this video?
Yeah.
He about to lie again.
Hey, I'll tell you. If I think it's going to go up, I'll tell you, right? I do think you have a little more downside left in this. So that is potential, but you will know if it does get a reversal because you're going to get a push right back up above that $32 level of resistance that was previously support. And you'll know that it's great because an hourly.
Now, this motherfucker, Trey Trades, for all you people out there that listen to him for guidance, this motherfucker is when do we start this channel?
June 21st or something like 14th to the 21st, some shit like that.
Okay, that motherfucker is 6 weeks late. He's 6 weeks behind us when he says that you're going to see downside to this motherfucking stock. This nigga is 6 weeks behind us. Okay, we told you it's gonna be downside at 60, motherfucker. Now it's 20 something, it's $30, And now he's saying, "Oh, we're gonna see downside now." What happened to $32 though? I thought 32 was the bottom price. Now all of a sudden it's now we're gonna see downsides. Interesting. Very interesting.
You said, they'll get FOMO again, but no one touches again. They see the chart, see it already ran up past 70, see the grips, see Adam Aaron dump on them. FOMO is never coming back for them. Exactly.
Oh,
it's a toxic taker. It fucking exactly, but poetry. I mean, kid, I think on the back. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. All right, let's listen to this clown.
The candle will close above that previous level of support, now acting as resistance. So it essentially look like this. You're watching for this. If we were to exit this downtrend and find some sort of consolidation, you want a 1 hour candle that closes just like this above that level of support and then does a little bit of this sideways trading or trend continuation over that previous level of resistance. So watch for that, right? That's the bull case scenario for tomorrow. But I do think in the very short term, you have to be ready for the worst case, which is that you do end up filling that gap down to $25. Don't let that scare you, right? If there's any one thing I can pass along for the rest of this video, it's this. The only weapon that these hedge funds, the big firms, the fat pigs, all these cats out on their yachts and their freaking Lamborghinis, what they have against you is this: emotion, psychology. They've got the mainstream media. They've got all these news articles. They infiltrate the community and try and divide people away from each other. That's their weapon. That's their weapon. So if you can control this, the mind, you've got it. Because you know what this is. You know what this trade's about. It's about the shorts not freaking leaving. They could have covered at $8. They could have covered at $5. Could have covered 1,000,000 times by now, but they have not covered positions, right? This is about 2008. This is about fraudulence, malpractice, financial treason, honestly, just a crap ton of bad things that have happened in the stock market for decades and decades and decades that would have continued if the apes hadn't stepped in and said something. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't mortgage your house, pay your bills, feed your family, right? Keep the roof over your head, whatever it may be. That's most important first and foremost. But this stock, my friends, you know what this is about. Keep it up here. Keep it up here. Remember what's happening every single day is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of the problem in and of itself. This is the most highly talked about and most traded stock probably in the last 3 or 4 months.
Highly talked about. Motherfuckers ain't even talking about this shit no more like that. Nope, AMC became a swing trade. Are y'all using Wibble? Who us? No, I use E-Trade. He used what you use, TD Ameritrade.
Yep.
He's mirroring. He keeps lying. They have covered. How is it? The short interest was about 130 million shares. Then it went down to 60 million. Yeah, shorts. Exactly. That dude, man. Yeah. Exactly. That's the proof right there. And like you said, they cover and then they reload and they going right back down. Reloading on their motherfucking ass.
Noticing, you know what kills me about them when they sit there and say that the hedge funds are using manipulation tactics with the media and everything. So
E-Trade, you could trade that. You could trade that on E-Trade, but I don't know if we will do it. But go ahead, Marco. What was you saying?
But I'm just wondering, what were you doing when you were going on CNBC and going to Fox News and CV Payne and you're on Twitter? You got multiple people on Twitter saying that you're not leaving. What the fuck is that? Can somebody please tell me what that is? Is that not the same thing what the hedge funds are doing? Please tell me. So let's cut the bullshit about stock manipulation and using the media to get your point across. Okay, because bottom line is, social media to me is more powerful than the regular media now. Twitter is more powerful than the regular media right now. Okay, it really is. Social media is right there in your face more than the media, more than TV is. Everybody, a lot of people ain't even watching TV like that. You know what I'm saying? They watching YouTube and they on Twitter and shit. They ain't watching mainstream TV like they used to. Everybody don't get their information from television. They get their information from social media. Okay. And you're using social media. Trey, you're using social media. Matt Kors is using social media. Tara Bull is using social media. Review Dork and Masked Investor and all those people are using social media to pull this scheme off. To tell everybody, all the people that follows them, not to sell. What the fuck you think that is, dog? Please tell me. What is that? Is that not manipulation?
You already know what the fuck it is.
Tell me what that is. So I don't want to hear your bullshit saying all the hedge funds is using Jim Cramer and they using CNBC to get their point across. Y'all motherfuckers is too. When Matt Kors, they had a free Matt Kors campaign going on a week ago. Okay, when they had a free Matt Kors campaign a week ago because his YouTube got shut down. And now they all on Twitter and they got his shit back within a day. What is that? Please tell me. Is that not manipulation? Did y'all not use social media to get Matt Kors' channel back? Cut it out. When y'all sitting at that motherfucking round table talking about y'all had a meeting with Adam Aaron talking about AMC and everything, is that and telling your peoples not to fucking sell? What the fuck you think that is, man? I don't want to hear this shit. This is bullshit right here. Cut it out. And nobody's gonna feel sorry for you guys for this shit. That's my Webull code. If you sign up and deposit $100, we both get free shares of random. All right, I might put some money in that, man. Okay, yeah, they engage in manipulation all day long. Exactly. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and feel sorry. Oh, the hedge funds, they playing dirty games on TV. Well, so are y'all. You on TV every day talking about telling people to stay in to AMC every day. Okay, you getting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of views. So that's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people that you're influencing. Okay, so let's stop this bullshit. Okay, Trey, go back to your tray of cocaine. Okay, come up with another motherfucking reason why y'all down to $29 on this stock. Because manipulation with the people is not gonna cut it. Not from you. Okay? Not from you. Not from Matt Kors, not from Review Dork and Masked Investor and all you motherfuckers that sit there meeting with Adam Aaron and don't even tell the people that's following you exactly what the fuck that meeting was about. I still don't know what that meeting was about. You know what that meeting with Adam Aaron was about with them niggas and when it was in Kansas last Sunday? You know what that is?
Shit, who the hell knows? Hell no, don't nobody know. Has anybody talked about what happened at that meeting?
No.
Lazar said he liked Fidelity for OTC. I wonder what they do different. What's different about Fidelity rather than TD for the OTC? Lazar?
Apes won't engage with us. This is sad. Ain't no apes going
exactly.
to engage tonight, bro.
Exactly. I'm trying to call them out, y'all. They don't want none.
They don't want no smoke tonight.
But watch, they should. This the best place to come try to learn some shit because we politic about other shit too. We'll smoke their ass real quick when they come in. But if they want to learn, it's definitely some shit to be learned here. That's the crazy thing about it. Instead of getting hustled by this clown, keep on telling y'all to buy this same stupid ass stock. It's going nowhere. You could be moving forward with this shit we talking about right here. with these plays we done put on the board.
Yeah.
This 2 days straight, we've been talking about plays. And while digging off in Trey ass, let's finish him off. And let's see what this soft boy Matt's talking about.
Well, hold on. You said they've been telling people to buy the dip today. What dip?
Who said that?
KID said that shit.
Wow.
He's saying they've been telling people to buy the dip today. What dip? How many dips is it? Nigga, they've been saying the dip since it was $60 fucking. Shit. Them niggas. Let's hear some more.
This Matt.
I can't hear it.
Oh, hold on. I know why. I got you. This called AMC manipulation, the math the apes need to know. They come up with some bullshit to keep a millionary trip. I swear they do.
In its outstanding shares. That's how many shares can be owned. Obviously, that gets a little bit more complicated because whenever you short, that means that someone's loaning it and you buy it. You are even though you bought it, you're lending it out. And then from there, someone who borrows it, sells it. So there's a new owner. So you can go above that 513 million shares. I don't want anyone out there to thinking that the max value is 513 million. That is not correct. That is a misunderstanding of rehypothecation. If you own it, if in a system there's 5 shares, I own all 5 shares. I loan it out. Someone who's shorting it sells it to someone else. Well, now I still own 5 shares, but there's 10 shares because they sold it to someone else who ended up buying it. That is rehypothecation, and it can daisy chain out literally until infinity. And because of that, when we're talking about AMC, the 513 million shares, that is literally the minimum ownership. I know it's a weird concept to wrap your mind around, but whenever it comes to a stock, the minimum ownership is 100%. And as soon as you have any legal or illegal naked shorts, you're going to go above that number, and the ownership is going to go above 100%. So we just need to set some base, some base concepts for this conversation to make it a little bit more fruitful. So as of now, as I'm saying this, AMC has 513 million shares. And we know as of June 2nd, when they did the share count, at that point, there was 502 million. They added another 13.5 through an additional dilution. And we also know from that point at time, more than 80% of AMC shares are held by a broad base of retail investors with an average holding of around 120 shares. The 4.1 million, that's not saying all retail is 4.1 million. That's saying how many unique entities owned AMC. That's including all of retail, banks, institutions, hedge funds, 4.1 million. So for this, it's probably going to be easy. And this is an underestimation, which is good to be conservative. But let's say it's about 4 million. 4 million retail, because I don't think that there's 100,000 banks, institutions.
Do this explain why they losing their fucking money?
No.
Insiders, hedge funds. So we're going to be using 4 million for this. Once again, that's an underestimation because we want to show, the point of this is to show that even with the most conservative floor estimates, we are somehow just violating the laws of numbers and math, and that it's not adding up. If you can do that with the most conservative floor estimates, well, when you come to like a reasonable average estimate, it gets even worse. So that is why we're taking the conservative floor estimates. So we know 400 million retail, 4.1 million unique owners, including everyone. As of early June, there's 120 shares per retail owner. And on top of that, there was 502 million, but now there's about 513 million shares outstanding. And at minimum, 100% ownership. So this was where it comes in and gets interesting. For the August 9th earnings call, they have put out this system, app.say technologies, and you're allowed to vote. To vote and to post a question or do any of that stuff, you have to register your account. And when you register your account, it allows you to see how many shares you have. So it's a verified, really running total of what all of these votes have. So for example, the big thing going on right now across social media is looking at this Timothy B questions. Do you have any plans to offer a dividend again? This is not me at all, but some big wrinkly brain out there realized that if we get everyone to vote on this, 31.6 thousand people as of like 20 minutes ago. I haven't reloaded the page because I want to keep my numbers consistent. Unique individuals voted, and in the aggregate, that represented 38 million shares. People realize that on an individual question, as we get more and more people to vote, that could give us an interesting insight into how many shares are truly out there. And if it can get to a certain degree of like kind of saying, hey, this is not possible. And honestly, as I'm about to show you, not only from my own math, but from this very impressive piece of DD done on Reddit, that yes, these numbers do not add up. And in fact, we have more shares than can possibly be explained.
Hold on, pause this. Did they say they only got 30,000 motherfuckers that signed up to vote?
No, I think he said some millions. I think he said millions voted. I
thought he said 37,000. Go back a little bit, just a tad bit. Look like maybe a minute and a half.
Now, this degree of like, do we get more and more people to vote on this? 31.6 thousand people as of like 20 minutes ago. I haven't reloaded the page because I want to keep my numbers.
Pause that for me. Now, I thought there's 4 million people voting. I thought there's 4 million shareholders. Where are all the people that's voting? That's supposed to vote? 31,000. That's all you got. And you know what that says to me? They say you gotta show how many shares you have. They can get into your account. You gotta give your account information.
Man, that's freaky than a motherfucker, man. What the fuck?
What kind of mess is that? Who the fuck is gonna want to do that? Huh? Tell me.
Estimate the apes on 5 billion shares on AMC. That's beyond flawed. Pull up that tweet on the screen. All right, hold on.
Only 30,000 people was voted. Man, I bet you right now, if you go sign up if you're trying to sign up to vote, it's probably a whole bunch of bullshit you got to go through to even get your vote counted. I bet you that shit probably worse than trying to vote for president, trying to do a mail-in ballot right now. On everything.
Why you gotta go through all that shit? But I guess they want to prove that you got. I guess they really trying to prove what the fuck going on. I guess.
You ain't got another way that you can vote. I mean, normally the stockbroker. I've been in brokers. I've been voted, and they send you a letter. Shit. Hold on. To get their vote turned on, they have to turn over their brokerage account, log in and details. So, get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Let me see if this is what you want to pull up. This shit right here from Jackson Hunter.
Wow.
Y'all see that, right?
Bitches. Hold on. Let me see. What'd he say? I told y'all Adam Aaron wasn't for y'all.
Is that shit on the screen that I put? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Ask him, is that?
Is that it? KID? Is that it? Is that what it is? Yeah, he said that's it. Total share estimate from Say Technologies, 23 million divided by 20,000 is 1,000. So they talking about every shareholders is what? 1,000.
Well, they saying 1,166 for every shareholder.
That's for the average. Yeah.
He said the float is 9 times over.
9 times over. Huh?
And then they say 2 times over. So I don't know.
Float is 4 times over.
Face value. He's talking about face value. So, kid, what you think about? Look at the illusion. A button. They find that shit. They have some other shit. He agreed they can play. I'm gonna restart. You done. What's keeping? I mean, are these motherfuckers that stupid, man? As a trader, you gotta start thinking, man, something ain't fucking right here, man. And they keep on coming with this stupid ass shit. What the fuck that got to do with what's going on here, man?
Now you gotta give banking information to vote. I didn't have to do that. I know I voted one. They gave me a chance to vote for a company I was invested in a long time ago. This is years ago. Okay, and they sent me an email.
I got one there before too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? TD Ameritrade sent me a motherfucking email. You know what I'm saying? Through my account and asked and sent that paperwork. And I ain't had to go through all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here. I ain't had to go through all that for that company. Nigga,
no, but I guess they trying to. I guess this they way of trying to tally up if it's some dirty business being done. You see what I'm saying? Like, no. I guess. Look, I mean, that's the way he trying to explain. Like, look, everybody sit there and vote, and everybody put their shares up, so then you can really do a share count. You see what I'm saying? If everybody logging in and giving how many shares they got, that's the closest. But you're not gonna get everybody to do it anyway. But if they get enough people where it's above the amount of shares that's supposed to be out there, that's what they trying to get to the bottom of, I guess. But even if they do find that out, what's gonna happen? That's my fucking point. So what? Say if they do, which they probably will, then what? That's my fucking question. Then what? Then that's even more of a problem. What about these people who got these extra shares? Are they gonna be paid for what they got? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck? You open up a can of worms, you don't even need to be opening up, to be honest.
Yep, exactly. I ain't never had to do that shit. I know I've been through that shit before. And I ain't have to give them my motherfucking information.
They would
on everything.
Off. See whatever means in their favor. They would push it with the data shows over 60 shares. They would call it flood.
And see smart, they would do a reverse split. Prove their fake shares. They ain't about to do no reverse split. They'll do a reverse split. They'll do a reverse split when everybody sell. That's what they'll do, a reverse split.
Exactly. Look at what kid said. Hell, motherfucking no, I ain't doing that shit.
That's why they see they did that. They did that purposely
because they know everybody ain't gonna go do that. That's how they know they ain't gonna get to the bottom of it either. It should be an easier way to tally your shit up than that. Okay, send me a screenshot of your shares or something. But some shit, I don't need your. Why I got to get all in your shit though? Like.
To vote, you don't have to really vote in a shareholders meeting like that. You're not supposed to be doing all that. Law enforcement pushes stuff. Okay. Let's say that happens, Let's say that happens.
But they don't get no extra money from this shit because their shares is going. So, I mean, yeah, it pushes it over, but they don't make an extra dollar on that motherfucker at all.
Okay, what happens? And what happens to the value of the amount of shares that they have? So a person has 1,000 shares and divide. They got 250 shares now. They got 250 shares. Cut it out, nigga. Please. They do a split. See, that's where Adam Air might fuck you. See, Bob, you might be right about that. You might be right. They might do a reverse split. You might be right about that. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a reverse split out of these niggas. That's where Adam Air's gonna fuck you again.
Recall all shares, I think. Why would AMC do that though? The X one at them.
They're gonna put a fear tactic.
Yeah,
they're gonna put a fear tactic. That's what they're gonna do. Okay.
Reverse split and issue 5 million shares. I'll die laughing. If they did that, somebody gonna come up short if it's some dirty business, bro. So everybody ain't gonna get back what they supposed to get.
Nope.
If that's the case, they'll never do that. Believe that they will never ever do that. I promise that.
It's possible. The question is, this is my question. Do shareholders have control over a reverse split? Because I don't know if they do. I don't know if they have
that part.
I don't.
They supposed to vote on everything. I damn near the way they saying that they got them shit. They might have to. I wonder what. Hey, Bob, do you know? Would they have to vote on a reverse split, or can they just do that? Because they had to vote. They had to vote on them trying to dilute them shares, and them motherfuckers wasn't having it. They pulled the board off the table. They put the vote off the table. Because they probably knew they weren't gonna get it no way, and they want to try to gain their trust. Like, no, fuck it, we don't need no shares from y'all. That's gonna come back to the table. Believe that. It's something coming.
I don't think they have to ask them for a reverse split. I really don't know. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on it. You said nope. He said they could do it without shareholder. That's what I thought.
Damn. Actually, gritty as fuck. They're gonna bankrupt this company. Oh, they're gonna bankrupt it, yeah. Because then the hedge funds ain't gotta pay no tax. It's a clean getaway.
Yep.
And then don't let this bitch shut down. I tell you what, the hedge funds praying we shut down. It ain't gonna even take long for AMC to buckle. It ain't gonna take long.
You better hope they don't do, They better hope they don't do no reverse split.
I don't think they're gonna do that. This shit is going down. Ain't no reverse split. This motherfucker just going down, man. Down. And let that earnings be fucked up. This bitch gonna be a teenager. This bitch will be a teenager next week.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, it ain't. Where this bitch gonna be at on Friday? Well, you said about $25, $23? It would be smart of them to do that shit. So you think they should do it, huh, Bob?
They probably is gonna do it one day. It kind of took me back in the day when Kmart went bankrupt, and I think
they reverse split.
I think they did. I think they did reverse split. I think they did. This kind of reminds me of Kmart. AMC gonna file bankruptcy, and then they gonna go down to the ground, and they might not fall out. They might file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They might not file Chapter 7. They probably file Chapter 11 to get all their affairs in order and everything. They probably gonna file a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and then that's gonna buy them some time, and then they might reverse split. And that's what I think might happen. But this bitch going down, and the apes gonna be holding the bag. All you motherfuckers that bought in at $8, okay?
It's coming soon. In theaters soon. AMC theaters soon. $8.
No, $2. $2 for you motherfuckers. For all you motherfuckers that bought in at $8, and y'all was talking about you up 500%. Yeah, $2 is coming for you. Then what you gonna say? Oh, I only lost $3,000, but you was up $45,000 though. That's what you was up.
Exactly. You can tell the apes getting thin. They should be in here. Pop off, apes. Where y'all at?
They ain't nowhere.
Where y'all at? Is it an ape in the building?
Hell no, them motherfuckers is comatose right now. Hold on, nigga, they comatose right now. They drunk, high, and everything, man. They so fucked up right now. Let's bought a single share of AMC is down underwater.
You damn straight. You damn straight. You damn straight.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they down. They down like a motherfucker. And we just talking about shareholders. I ain't even talking about motherfuckers who had options. I ain't even talking about them. I done forgot all about them. They so long ago. This is so sad and sorry. The motherfuckers who got options, nigga. Okay. What else we got with this food?
I already posted it, bro. Posted it. You already know they don't want none. They do not want none. I'm going back on Twitter again on their ass. We about to finish playing Matt too. I want one of them motherfuckers to run up. They don't want none. They ain't got. What can they say? Oh, the shorts haven't covered. I guarantee that's gonna be one of the first things come out their mouth.
They don't want no smoke, bro.
You know they won't done.
They don't want to smoke. They don't want.
Let's see what this clown talking about. I can't see the chat, y'all, when I go to the video.
Turn it up a little bit. I can't hear it.
Just how does it go?
Can't hear it.
Oh.
Not possible. And honestly, as I'm about to show you, not only from my own, is not me at all,
now, right?
but some now across social media is looking at this Timothy B questions. Do you have any plans to offer a dividend again? This is not me at all, but some big wrinkly brain out there realized that if we get everyone to vote on this, 31.6 thousand people as of like 20 minutes ago. I haven't reloaded the page because I want to keep my numbers consistent. Unique individuals voted, and in the aggregate, that represented 38 million shares. People realize that on an individual question, as we get more and more people to vote, that could give us an interesting insight into how many shares are truly out there. And if it can get to a certain degree of like kind of saying, hey, this is not possible. And honestly, as I'm about to show you, not only from my own math, but from this very impressive piece of DD done on Reddit, that yes, these numbers do not add up. And in fact, we have more shares than can possibly be explained. So right now, this is where it gets interesting. If you look at these shares, the 37.9 million, and you divide it by the 31.6 thousand unique individuals who voted, that comes out to 1,200 shares. And just so you know, I have the math here. The 31.6 thousand divided by the 4.1 million unique individual entities that own it, that is about 0.77%. So we're very close to 1 full percent. And that might sound a bit weird to you of like, hang on, if we don't even have a percent, how is that statistically significant? And this is going to get, I guess, I don't want to get into the weeds of a deep statistical conversation, but with the magnitude of this many votes, yes, it is statistically significant, but maybe not statistically significant in the way that you think. On this morning stream, honestly, before like I was reading this Reddit and everything, I saw a lot of people doing some sort of average value. They're like, hang on, if we look at this and then multiply the 1,200 shares by the 4 million, the 4.1 million, that's a multi-billion number, but that is not good math. That is not accurate because I do not believe that the average retail owner owns 1,200 shares. I mean, that's a $35,000 investment based on the current price of AMC, especially given this past year. I don't think that the average person out there, the average retail trader, has that kind of money laying around that they could invest into this stock. So what I think it is
But what about people who bought in at lower prices and shit like that? But I guess the people, when they did buy high, no telling what they was buying, depending on how much cheese they had.
They went balls deep when they was buying high.
And Matt, how many shares you got?
If 31,000 out of 31,000 out of people out of 4 million have voted, what is the percentage of that?
Low than a motherfucker, I tell you that.
That's not even 10%. That's like 1% almost. That's like 1%. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like 1% of the retail investor, which is 4 million, has voted. Okay, that's 1%. You know what that means? You know what that means, guys? Is that vote for
he said it just opened up though, so I guess give it a little time and see what's happening.
Nigga, it's about to be Friday, man.
No, I guess they just started this shit up. I guess this is it was down there brand new when he was bringing this shit to the table. I think.
Okay, It's still Friday. It's about to be Friday in 2 days.
Yeah.
It's about to be Friday.
Give it to Friday and see how many motherfuckers done voted on that shit. Then who want to give all their shit away? Some motherfuckers probably ain't too cool on that either. You know what I'm saying?
So you realistically, you're gonna have about 10% voting. 10% of the retail investors voting. So my question is the vote for the public offering off the table? Is that off the table? For the 25 million shares? Is that off the table?
You talking about them trying to do them shares again?
Yeah.
I think they might not try to bring that shit to the table again the next year. But what the fuck is the prices? How many apes gonna be around next year at the rate this shit going, man?
Yeah, the apes is so you know why it's so low? The reason why it's so low is because the stock price is so low. You'll say, the apes forced it off the table. They might bring that motherfucker back on the table because
shit. How much longer the apes gonna be around, man?
Shit.
Man knows this shit is a con too. Sure, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Everyone who has bought a share of ANC since June all the way to today is red share. 2 months of BS Live gift cons just a scam that
on everything. On everything. That's what this shit is.
That knows the shit that makes him worse to still be spewing this crap makes him a true con man amongst con men. Yeah. They didn't tell this to everyone's accounts, give them time to. And you know what? Another thing too, I never thought about this. If they get into people's accounts,
y'all boys is also other shit, man. He quit playing, man.
I just wonder. I wonder this. Is this another way? Is this another way of front running stocks? You know, because that's what they call it. They call it front running. So if they're able to get into their accounts and see exactly what they're invested in other plays, could they not be front running? I wonder if they could be front running on this. Another way of front running, because what is Ape's gonna wake up with 0 shares, 0 money in their account, talking about what the fuck happened? That's possible.
Or everything. I could never, man. Ain't no motherfucking way you get, man. Cut it out. What stock did you ever been in that you had to do this type of shit? Think about that, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
I can't believe
it. Exactly. It's actually happened all this because of that shit. Man, I'm telling you, when the fuck you had to get shook down? I need your account number. Man, come on, man. I need your password. Really? Just to trade this shit? Hey, they'd have been better off trying to do that when that motherfucker was $100, $150. Motherfuckers was all in. Bitch, y'all only got $20-something. Man, get the fuck out of here. Most of these motherfuckers down think, like he said, think of people who bought that FOMO, that $60, that $70, that $50, that $40. Man, motherfuckers is leaking. Quit playing.
We need your passport. Next thing you know, they're gonna ask.
Everything.
Yep.
He's about to put it all on the line.
Yep.
On everything. That's what they got them doing, though. What the fuck is going on here?
Next thing you know, they're gonna ask if you've been vaccinated. That's gonna be next.
What's
unvaccinated
really
can't vote. If you ain't vaccinated, you can't vote. That's gonna be next. Fuck out of here.
This shit crazy, man.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. On everything. Y'all motherfuckers sat there and said that y'all witnessing history and we gonna see something we ain't never seen in our lives. And you motherfuckers was right about that, because I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, nigga. On everything.
What up, Dang? We ain't seen you in a minute. Bye. What up?
DT in the motherfucking house, nigga. Where you been? Where you been, bruh?
What up, dog?
Oh, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Now I gotta turn in my ID. This shit like mail-in voting, man. I swear to God, this is like mail-in voting. Cut it out.
It's too much to require to be an ape at this point, man. It's a little too much, man.
Cool. I knew it.
The COVID tends to vote. Man, what's up, man? What the fuck is going on here, man?
Cut it out, man.
That's what's up, my nigga. That's what's up. That's what's up, dang.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, they clowning, bro. They clowning.
Cut it out,
this
man.
Something different, man. But think a newbie trader, like they just think. I think Ken was saying that they newbie traders, bro. They don't know. They probably think this is protocol or something, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never traded nothing else, this your first experience, you might think this how this shit go.
And think about that. Let's say that's true. Let's say that all that's what you're saying is true, right? When they become, let's say the people that made it through this shit become the newbie investor, makes it through this whole ordeal, and he continues to trade stocks, he's gonna feel so fucking stupid years down the road. He's gonna be like, man,
them bitches took me, man. It wasn't even all this complicated. I ain't all this bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell you, boy. When did short squeezes go through this kind of shit? Exactly. It's all push the stock up high to force margin calls. Now it's your turn to call it longer. Man, that shit crazy,
Come on, man. Come on. And then the apes don't want to hear this shit. We really breaking this shit down, man. Like, what's really going on here, man? And these boys are trying to push this shit. That's the fucking crazy thing, man. I bet you Matt ain't put his motherfucking information there. What you bet? Matt ain't putting this shit in there. Believe he ain't.
That'd be weird.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't put nothing past these motherfuckers, man. Straight the fuck up. I don't put nothing past these dudes. Well, like I said, we said it the whole time that they gonna play some games y'all motherfuckers ain't never seen, nigga.
This shit crazy right here,
this
man.
Shit, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Straight up. In all my years of trade stock, nigga, I ain't never seen this.
Man.
Ever. I've never had to go through this for a fucking shareholders vote.
This really think you thinking Wall Street is really a real con game. You know what I'm saying? Once you get done with this, like, man, I had to give all this shit up. I'm giving my password to this place. And I thought I was supposed to keep my password to myself.
Shit.
Now your shit out here.
Okay. Now they about to sell your information too. Your information about to get sold, nigga. This is identity theft.
And think all this and you losing money during this whole process.
Normally, when you doing a shareholders vote, they make that motherfucker as easy as possible for your motherfucking ass. Last I checked, they made that shit easy than a motherfucker, man.
Hell yeah.
You ain't got to go through all that shit. Man, all they do is send you a motherfucking email. And
they send a message to you. They send a message to your stock thing too, because you got message in your app.
Man, exactly.
You supposed to, bro. How the fuck I'm supposed to be giving this shit to y'all? Like, I'm sure when an ape seeing that shit, like, they not feeling comfortable with this shit, man. But if you tell them this shit, oh man, you a shield, really? It seems like the shield the one trying to get my fucking information. I would think.
You said the birth certificate, debit card, the title of the car. Man, I'll tell you, man. This shit, man.
Quit flying, man. You ain't have to go there with that.
Y'all motherfuckers, man.
Sure, brother.
You gotta show it off.
Cause you, hey, it's sad to say, bro. They might get paid for some of that. Cause think if somebody really like might have took a second mortgage out on their crib and like over leveraged themselves, and they might have bought in at one of these high prices, and they keep on holding because Trey said the squeeze coming. This bitch get to $5, and they done lost thousands upon thousands of dollars. Man, motherfuckers gonna be contemplating suicide. Keep it a bean. Tell me that ain't gonna happen.
Tell me, I mean, for real, it's sad though. I mean, you know, you really don't want no shit like that to happen, but this thing, motherfuckers really believe this is a once in a lifetime. This is the biggest wealth transfer in history. Tell me motherfuckers won't believe in that shit, man.
You know what? They ain't lying about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be transferred to the heads, these motherfuckers. I told you they gonna need some more Brinks trucks. When they put it up, they be like, these boys had way more money than what we thought, man.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
This thing, they keep on telling them to buy it, even though it's going down. Buy it. Are you fucking serious? Just think if one of them motherfuckers run into Trey. Yep. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah, this is the biggest transfer of wealth in U.S. history. It is. From the retail investor to the hedge funds. Right. We told y'all. The hedge fund, the CEO of these hedge funds about to buy their daughter Allison, gonna buy Allison a motherfucking Jeep Wrangler now on your money. Allison getting a motherfucking Jeep Wrangler, nigga.
Shit, she fuck around get a Maybach Benz too. Then she gonna get both.
No, she gonna get the Jeep
driver,
Wrangler. That's
whatever she want. Oh yeah,
that's what Allison want. Allison want a Jeep Wrangler for the summer. Okay, for her first car, for her sweet 16 birthday, she getting a motherfucking a Jeep Wrangler, nigga. On everything, the wife getting a Range Rover. Okay, the wife getting a Range Rover, the daughter getting a Jeep Wrangler, and the son gonna get a Dodge Challenger. Okay, that's what they getting. What you getting now?
This shit crazy, man.
I'm going to Khalid's auto shop. I'm going to Khalid's auto shop and buy a motherfucking 1992.
Shit, them bitches gonna be trying to catch an Uber, motherfucker. They ain't been afford no car. They gonna be scraping up Uber fare. Fuck you think this is?
They gonna be buying a car with 600,000 miles on that bitch.
Running out on Ubers and shit, or however the fuck they gonna be trying to do something.
Nigga, y'all niggas gonna be delivering pizzas and shit. Y'all gonna be bad, man. Bad. Real bad. Dog.
Let's see what the fuck this boy talking about, man.
You can't use that in any form of a normal distribution or anything like that. I think we're in a scenario where this is exactly what I was saying in the morning stream of it's referred to as a bimodal distribution, which basically is a fancy way to say that you have two different humps. You have some people who and the people who are going out of their way to vote have thousands of shares, on average over 1,000 shares. And then you're going to have most of your people who don't have that many. And that's perfectly okay. This is not fun. Let me just stick with me for a second while I explain this math. And actually, graphically, let's go through Raleigh's first, and this is a very good explanation right here, where you have less of a spike around a couple thousand, but then you also have this gigantic spike of people representing that they own a smaller amount of shares. Once again, this is a bimodal distribution, and it's way better than just averaging it and multiplying it by the 4 million. This is a more accurate, and it's a more reasonable, honestly, you could say that when people are just averaging it and multiplying it by the 4 million, that's not mathematically accurate by any means. If you see someone doing that, it doesn't really tell you anything. It's not valid data. So first of all, let me set this up for you and then kind of explain their math, where I agree, where I disagree, and really their explanation and my explanation, even though we disagree sometimes in the middle, the conclusion is still the same, that mathematically, we cannot explain in excess of hundreds of millions of shares. So anyway, let's hop into the key point of this. As a PhD holder in a hard science, it was really grinding my gears to see bad, uninformed statistics, just taking the average from voting and multiplying by 4.1 million. 100% agree with that. That is bad statistics. You should not be doing this. What I thought was unique about this, the big thing is when you have the bimodal distribution, the big question is, what weighting do you give the two spikes? For example, in real life, where you see a bimodal distribution, it was taught to me in restaurants. In restaurants, you see a spike in the morning and then maybe a spike at night for breakfast and dinner, while in the midday, it might not be there. You see this a lot. Another example is Speeding tickets, I believe, is another example. So throughout the U.S., you're going to see a lot of speeding tickets right above 30 and 35 because there's so many, I guess, highly policed areas that the speed limit is 25. And then another one is highways around 60, 65, 70, something like that. So if you were to look at where speeding tickets are given in terms of how fast they're going, you're going to see spikes at certain values. And that's exactly where I'm hypothesizing that we're going to see an ownership of AMC, a huge spike around 100, 120 shares. We got that information from Adam Aaron. And then a smaller spike around the multi-$1,000 or multi-thousand share ownership. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. Very, very important stuff. And the question is, how much do you weight those two different spikes? So what I think is big brain and very cool about this particular hypothesis and thesis is they're using the Pareto principle of the 80-20 rule. If you've never heard of the Pareto principle, it's basically saying that there's a natural phenomena that really you're going to see this split a lot. So for example, if you own a business, there's a very good chance that 20% of your employees are doing 80% of your work. There's you could use it so much. There's a good chance that on a basketball team, 20% of the players are scoring 80% of the points. You see this phenomena throughout many things in life. And that's why I think it's pretty unique to say that they're applying this Pareto principle, also the 80-20 rule, to this particular situation. I don't know if it's the most accurate mathematical way to approach this, but it is close enough. I think the deviation of how it could be wrong is so minuscule that we might as well ride forward with this. So what it's saying, and you could read this, I will here, I'm going to post it in chat right now just so you guys can read it yourself. Right here. Okay. So I posted it there. What it's saying is that out of this ape community, we can roughly apply 80% are in that big spike around the 120 share ownership, while 20% are more of, let's call them sizable apes, owning around 1,200 plus shares. And that's how we're getting this average. So 80% in the first chunk, 20% in the other chunk. I think it's a big brain way to apply it. So what this author did of this one is,
what the fuck this got to do with the price of tea in China?
More importantly, how long does Matt Kors last on the street? Saying
yeah, you see there, bro. Yeah, because that also shows them
how many shares have been sold since June 2nd. They don't want anybody to show that.
Yeah, exactly.
They know that shit, man. They're not about to show how much money has been lost since June 2nd, man. Forget how many shares have been sold. How much money has been lost since June 2nd?
Nigga, it's been so much. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy.
Cut it out.
Man, that was straight gibberish. Exactly. Like, this shit is down to $28. You heard the 80% of this. You got 20% of the motherfuckers doing 80% of the scoring. Okay, I'm down fucking half of my fucking money. What the fuck is you talking about? And then you got 20% of your employees doing 80% of their work.
What the
fuck is you talking? I don't own a business, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
How long does Bat last on the street?
Man, they grab that motherfucker by his throat and put him in that car like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? This motherfucker. Go, man.
Hold on. I said Trey gets.
I'm gonna show you what happened to Matt. I'm gonna show you exactly what happened to Matt.
I say Matt gets. I know exactly where you're going to.
I'm about to show y'all exactly what would happen to Matt and Trey if they come out here on that bullshit.
On everything. I say Matt lasts 3 minutes. He got 3 minutes on the street on everything. You got 3 minutes, Matt. You don't come to no street nigga about that with that bullshit. I swear to God, nigga, you dead meat. Okay, for real. You dead meat out here, nigga. You better not go.
We go show him if Matt would have came here.
Please don't go no street nigga with that shit. Okay.
I'm trying to find the right version of this shit to show y'all.
Okay. That motherfucker boy through.
Okay, I think I got exactly what. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all right here what would happen if he come with that bullshit. If he come to some niggas talking this bullshit. You come to a nigga and he bought the shit at $60. This what you get. Right here.
That's Matt.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Like what happened?
You the fuck this bad money out. This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. This
what's gonna happen to you, man.
This is gonna happen to Matt.
Okay. Don't be talking about that DTCC to these street niggas, man. Okay. Right. Don't be bringing up those 002 threshold, nigga.
You coming at that man till he now have his money.
Hell yeah, nigga. Do not fucking do it, man.
He don't have his money, man. And you came here and told him that, man.
I'll get you your money tomorrow. I'll get you your money. I promise I'll get you your money tomorrow.
That's what he said right here.
Look at him. Okay? Oh, for real, man.
Come on, man. It's going to squeeze gonna happen next month. The squeeze is gonna happen next month, man. I promise. You don't have to fuck me up like that. Come on, man.
Don't do it, man.
Come on, man.
Don't do it, Matt. Do not go to no nigga. Do not sell this shit to no nigga. Okay? For real. Do not do it. Okay? That 002 threshold and DTCC and the 80-20 rule and the 20-80 rule. Man, them niggas ain't trying to hear that, man. Fuck out of here. Talking about this rehypothecation. And man, you can't tell that shit to no man who down $30 a share, dog. And then on top of that, a street nigga, he like to make some real fucking money. So he gonna put some money up.
Hey, okay? But I gotta do that. My bad, fuck.
I'm like, that nigga, man, I'll tell you that right now. A street nigga, he gonna put some money up. He gonna put $30,000 on that motherfucker. And now you telling the street nigga that he down $15,000? Nigga. I don't want to tell a street nigga that he down 15,000. He down having back.
And then you come and talking that bullshit right there,
nigga. Cut it out.
Yo, look at he said game up for that reverse repo shit too, and then look, you said we owe
5 times over.
This shit out of me telling me that though.
8 million shares invisible. Man, see. Now you telling a drug dealer. You know what a drug dealer got to do to get his fucking money, man?
Oh my god, he take penitentiary chances every day, man.
Every time a drug dealer makes a sale, man, he looking over his shoulder, man.
He got one foot in the pen there. He said 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and eventually both of them motherfuckers gonna be in there if he stay long enough.
He been shot at. He been shot at, robbed, sold bad dope. He ain't had a good night's sleep in 10 years. If he been hustling for 10 years, he ain't had a good night's sleep in 10 years. And you gonna tell this motherfucker he down half his bag. Okay. I'm scared to tell that nigga he down half his bag. I'll be scared.
Hey, you already see what happened. You already see.
You lucky you got some duck boys listening to you. Okay, because I'll tell you right now, if you had a whole bunch of niggas listening to you, imagine a whole bunch of street niggas listening to him, man. And they all down half the bag.
He said apes was home
on hedge fund.
Shit. They said that for real, but
nigga, cut it. First of all,
I hope they ain't say that, man. Come on, man. I hope they ain't say that shit, man.
Nigga, that'd be the biggest.
I really hope they did.
Biggest suicide, mass suicide since Jim Jones, man. That'd be a Jim Jones mass suicide if they had a hedge fund like that. Get the fuck out of here talking to me about some motherfucking hedge fund. Nigga, it be a Jim Jones. You never name that a Jim Jones hedge fund because all you motherfuckers gonna be having a mass suicide. That's what it's gonna be. Fuck out of here. Hedge fund my ass, nigga. Cut it out. Who gonna be part of this hedge fund? You better not tell no street nigga that shit.
By said crop Trey and Madhead would leave mustard. That got me fucked up. I can't stop laughing thinking about that shit. Imagine putting Trey face on that, man. Oh my god. Go ahead, man. Oh, let me have you rolling, bro. Oh man.
I'll just tell you, man. This is really honestly. I said this before. And I'm gonna say this again. You gotta kind of live the life of crime to see this fucking hustle.
If it's a real weak hustle too. If like you really got to apologize about yourself.
On the camera. Oh,
yeah. In that little they was in the projects. Yeah, I remember that shit. Playing football or some shit.
Like, man. Yeah, you gotta live a life of crime.
You talking about Lil Reese?
You talking about Lil Reese? Nigga. Boy.
Oh my god, man.
Oh
man.
Y'all better stop, man.
Oh man.
They lucky the apes is full of clowns. They lucky. I guess they'll take their ass whooping and go home. I guess.
I don't know, man. Cause I'm serious though. It's people who put a whole bunch of their shit on the line on this shit, man. Motherfucker, they gonna want some fucking answers, man. Seriously.
They gonna get their answers. They got transparency. They changed laws.
He said he had to crack a tall boy. This shit too funny. what you drinking a tall boy up? I just got through knocking off a little can of Bud Light.
Them motherfuckers, I don't know, man. These motherfuckers gonna be.
Man. Some people put some real shit on the line, bro. Serious business, man. And think that's where that part really ain't funny. But motherfuckers should be so stupid you follow them down, stupid motherfucker. And then what's gonna make you so mad about this shit? You know what you had when you was up to $70-something. Think about that shit, bro.
That's just gonna hurt it even worse.
That's what I'm saying. You can be like, man, I had X amount of dollars, depending on how many shares you had. Say the 100. They said the average share is a what, 120 or something. So depending on where he got in at, see that varies too. Let's say at $15, 120. What was you up at the most? And that bitch was $70-some.
It was $78. You was up $60.
No, I mean how much paper? About
$7 grand. $7 grand.
Really, that ain't no life-changing paper though. You see what I'm saying? Nope. Like that's not really nothing like that.
Nope.
And see, that's why they knew. See, that's another thing. They can gauge on how they can play with the stock by knowing how much people got and how many shares they got and what price. Because they know, well, if you bump it up to 100, well, that ain't nothing but 10 stacks or some shit. That's nothing. They knew they was gonna have to hold. They needed a crazy price in order for it to be worth it, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. 30 to 40. I said if they got 10 grand, they paid. I don't think they paid that much in tax.
No, they probably paid about what 15-20% of some shit.
I don't think they
no
paid
matter
that
what.
much.
Say if it was tax free, it ain't shit. To keep it a bean.
Yeah.
What, $6,000 or some shit?
Taxes.
That ain't no bread.
With 6 grand, they probably paying like 9%. So they walking away with 5 grand. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna make them mad is when it tanks. And I'm there saying you could have sold that 7.
Because 6 grand is better than losing however many grand you had. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That is true.
Yeah. 6 grand is better than being down 1,000. Yeah, you know all the tricks, all the pay for order up floor on Robinhood, Weevil, Citadel. No.
Yep. And that's why 70 really wasn't attractive, because if you only got 100 shares, shit like that, you really ain't got nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no money that's gonna make you say, damn, I got X amount of dollars. You ain't got that. And say if motherfuckers got in at $20 with 100 shares, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
25.
You said what?
25, like it wasn't no money in it for him like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that. That's another. They're gonna be front running if you turn all that. If you turn all your login passwords to AFC, they could be front running on that too, on your other positions that you went to.
Them motherfuckers ain't about to turn that shit in. Like I said, it ain't about to be too many people do that shit. Trust me. Motherfuckers, well, you know what? Them motherfuckers is kind of stupid. It might be more motherfuckers than you think, probably. I don't know.
Even if they do, it ain't gonna match up.
Because you know what? They might be desperate for the squeeze thing. That's gonna help the squeeze. Motherfuckers might be desperate right now, believe it or not. They might be thinking this might help some kind of way.
Shit, I think as of right now, they might be kind of depressed. I think the apes are depressed right now. They too depressed to even vote right now. They don't give a fuck about the AFC shareholders meeting and everything no more at this point.
They did fall for the weakest kind. Yeah, this one was pretty weak. It was. And then the people they had pushing it, Trey Trades for real, and Matt, walk your money out the back door cars.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I say you got to live a life of crime, man, in order to spot this fucking hustle out. This is a weak hustle.
I'm looking at this like, what the fuck? Like, this shit, no. They could have picked some way better. But see, like you said, you getting a bunch of newbie motherfuckers getting into some shit that they really not comfortable with. And then you got a motherfucker talking all fast. He look like he know what the fuck he doing. Got the chart up, blah, 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 blah. And they like, damn, this motherfucker really know what he talking about. And then he was calling, it was going up. It was, then they seen GameStop, of course, which was the whole bait for this whole little lick right here. Okay, look, we seen GameStop go from this to $400. Okay, we about to do that. Plus, we want 10,000. We want 100,000. Oh yeah, we want 100,000. When you got 100 shares, you need some motherfucking real big action to really see some paper off this. So they knew it was the motherfucking 52 fake out. I mean, that's what it was.
The worst thing that happened to him, the worst thing that can happen to you, honestly, I will have to say this. The worst thing that can happen to you in trading stocks is actually making money on your first time out. Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't know who started that 100K shit.
I don't know, man. I thought you would know that one, bro. I really want to fucking know. That shit sounded crazy as fuck. Like, how the fuck you think? The fuck? Oh, we just gonna put a price on it, and we gonna ask this price, and they gotta pay this. Really? That's how you think this shit about to work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes you too cocky.
Man, cut it out.
First, it never happened. See all them newbies. See, I'll tell you what happened. See all those newbies, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think your shit don't stink at that point?
See, that's what happened with trade. I can't even really fault the newbie traders because they came into the game and probably listening to Trey and Matt Corus, and then their stock actually went up. And they kept on going up, and they kept on looking at the charts, and they didn't understand what he was saying back then.
Hell no, they didn't.
Still don't understand. But they didn't understand. But what they did understand was that stock was going up when he said it was going up. Okay,
that shit sounded like their favorite song when that motherfucking thing was going up.
And so when that happened, they said this motherfucker really know what he's talking about. But what you don't understand, newbie traders, is that what goes up must come down, motherfucker. Okay?
And another thing, you're going to blow through a couple of accounts before you learn this game, too. That's another thing, nigga. You ain't about to just go through this bitch, breeze through and don't lose your whole account. You going to run through a couple of accounts before you really become a trader. That's a part of that's initiation to this gang, homie.
Yep.
And it's going to happen to you. You going through it right now, matter of fact. Little do you know it, motherfucker. So yeah,
you gonna blow your motherfucking account up.
Exactly.
Well, that's going to. It's like blowing your account
to
up.
The school of this shit, nigga.
Blowing your account up is similar to owning a motherfucking motorcycle. You will fall off that motherfucker one time, at least one time. You will fall off that motherfucking motorcycle. No doubt about it. There ain't a nigga I know that owned a motorcycle that ain't never fell off that motherfucker.
Man.
Straight the fuck up. Everybody I know that owned a motorcycle got stories on how they fell off that bitch. And that's the same thing with trading stocks. You gonna blow your motherfucking account up. Whether it be today, tomorrow, next year, or the year after that, you gonna blow your account up.
And Trey don't even push that. He talking about he gonna prepare you for this or that. He don't even explain that side of the game. He making this shit seem like a fairy tale.
Yep.
We can just come here and get rich real quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Really?
Go ahead.
If that was the case, it wouldn't be bums on the motherfucking street. If it was that motherfucker easy.
So easy a caveman can do it, huh? So easy a caveman can do it. Huh? Fuck it. Hey.
We just all get here, then we can put the price on it we want. Because once we force them down, we just gonna be able to tell them we want this amount or we ain't taking this. What? For real? So you making motherfuckers believe that shit, right?
They trading like it's the 1970s. Like you physically got to go buy those fucking stocks like they did back in the day. You physically have to do that.
They saying we own 80%, so we can push this bitch where we want. See, they making them feel we in a position nobody ever been in. Y'all is to get fucked with no grease. All 80% of y'all motherfuckers been over. They ain't using no grease. They going there hard and rough. Motherfucker, that's what this about to be.
Yep. Like in that movie Boiler Room. They said the stock market is the white man's crack game. Okay, why did he say that? Why do you think he said that? Okay, when he said that the stock market was the white man's crack game. Okay, he could have said any kind of. He could have said it's the white man's Foot Locker. It's the white man's something.
Kind of analogy, but he didn't. He used that.
Why did he use that? Why? Because you know there's some crooked motherfuckers in this shit.
Oh yeah,
that's why. Okay, that's exactly why he said that. It's the white man's way of selling crack. And you sold crack in your lifetime. Hey, you done dealt with a lot of shady individuals, boy. Okay, dealers and the fiends. Okay, you deal with the dealers and the fiends is shady. Okay, and that's the same thing with this motherfucking game. Adam Aaron is shady. Robin Hood is shady. The shit we dealing with shady, and these motherfuckers worse than drug dealers. I keep saying it. You in the street. There has to be honor amongst thieves. Okay? There has to be. But in this game, there ain't no honor in this motherfucker.
He's what you get says. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like some hustlers get caught in the trap. That's why they call it the trap.
Yeah. Hustling is the habit. Okay? Yeah. And once they get that first taste, they hook. Yeah. Dealing with shitty shit left and right. Trey, Adam, Aaron. Yep. The head is everything. Yep. Okay. That's what this is.
And they don't even see it. But see, once they step away, I'm telling you, a lot of them not gonna want to come back to this shit because they're gonna think, man, is this what they got to offer all these shady motherfuckers? Once all this shit, once the smoke clear and they broken shit, they gonna be like, man, damn, we got the game ran on us. Fuck this stock shit, man. Some of them gonna come back. Like I said, them the ones you want anyway. It's gonna weed the suckers out. Trust me, that's what this shit about to do.
Yeah. You get no one on your side, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what we try to do on this channel here, guys. We try to bring a human perspective of what trading is about. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at all the angles, and you have to understand that the stock market, you know, even though you got your I's and your T's and you got to cross your T's and dot your I's in this game, and everything looks on the up and up, and it's a legal hustle that you can do. You know, don't think for a second that shady shit can't happen to you in this game. It's just gonna happen. Shit don't make sense. Just like Trey Trades never mentioned anything about 31,000 people only signing up to vote. They just said that, oh, we got 4 million shareholders and we control what goes on with the company. But you didn't factor in that these motherfuckers from AMC was gonna be asking for every little thing about you. Did Adam Aaron tell him that months ago when he was having dialogue with Adam Aaron? What was it? About a month ago, he started talking to Adam Aaron.
Man, they been through this shit, man. This chess, they moves ahead, man. And then they got some deers in their headlights anyway. They can run anything on them. This shit ain't no different than politics.
Okay,
that's all this shit is.
So basically, they just doing whatever the fuck they want to do with your money. They doing whatever they want to do with your money, dog. And you can't do a motherfucking thing about it. And when it's all
still like the stocks, the apes having sell. You speaking for a lot of motherfuckers when you say that. Damn, you got control of everybody's shit like that.
So yeah, you know what's about to happen now. You know what's about to happen at that shareholders meeting when they said we're going to have a quote unquote Q&A with the CEO of the company. You know that's going to be controlled. You know, like Joe Biden. You know how Joe Biden got a control arena. Because
you know what, it's some spicy questions at this price that really want to be asked. None of that shit gonna get asked. You better believe that.
Ain't none of that shit gonna get asked. They ain't gonna talk about no dividends or nothing. They ain't gonna be talking about none of that shit.
Man, they ain't paying no dividends. These motherfuckers on their way out the door. Shit, a dividend. Fuck out of here. They ain't giving that shit up.
That's gonna be a controlled environment, and the Q&A probably gonna last about. I give it a half an hour. Straight up.
Get in, get out.
Yep. This will be like a half an hour. They're gonna ask about 5 questions.
And the apes are still gonna be confused as they was when they walked in that motherfucker. I guarantee it. Just like you is at the end of a trade video. You scratching your motherfucker head. Who? Or either you know is the price ain't the way you want it. You ain't learned nothing off that motherfucking video. Okay. That's exactly what that motherfucker share on me. That's what the con is. But see, they already got him hook, line, sinker. They can tell him anything at this point. This shit on autopilot, bro. But eventually, this shit it's about to be some turbulence. This shit ain't about to be sweet.
Shit, there was turbulence last Sunday when them boys went to Kansas to go talk to Adam Aaron about this motherfucking stock.
Then they come at that little round table, little 12-minute round table.
Yep.
Trying to hype the people back up. Then now the stock been plummeting some more.
Yep. And then
this con is a heavy con, but this shit weigh heavy on your shoulders right here.
Yep.
Adam Aaron get to sit back in the cut. These young boys got to take that heat.
And Adam Aaron got his money. When it's all said and done, he gonna parachute out to a big bag when it's all said and done.
Oh yeah.
His severance package is gonna be nice and healthy when it's all said and done. And he done took you motherfuckers for a ride. You need to ask Adam, why were you paid $29 million bonus last year while your employees suffered through COVID? Why shit. He not about to answer none of them questions.
Exactly. See, that's what AB was about, trying to hook that up.
Yep.
But them apes don't give a fuck about that shit, man.
Nope.
They was there for the money. They ain't give a fuck about that transparency. That was just some shit to try to get motherfuckers to have a little honor about themselves. They were trying to do honor. Oh, we're trying to make a difference in the stock market. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I got to do this with my money on the line, though, right? That's what you're trying to tell me. We fighting with my motherfucking money on the line.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want that fight right there. Can we fight some kind of way where my money ain't on the line?
Mm-hmm.
Can we go stand in front of the building or something without my money being on the motherfucking line?
Yeah. Looking at this, what Bob was just saying about the why employees are underpaid and the employees suffer through COVID, all the shit and all the shit that AB was saying before, it I kind of am rooting for the hedge funds to actually bankrupt AMC because AMC is actually one of the reasons why people don't want to work anymore.
You ain't got to worry about it. It's gonna happen. Trust and believe. You ain't got to worry about that.
I kind of want AMC. I want AMC to fall under just for this reason. For this reason alone. Okay, I want them to fall down because if you're not paying your employees and you're not giving them no raises and you taking in $30 million in bonuses and shit, and your employees are still fucked up out here, ain't getting no money, you deserve to go bankrupt. You deserve to not get no more money. Personally,
the game guys gonna holler at them. You gotta worry about it.
Me personally, they're the reasons why people don't want to work anymore. Guaranteed.
You know what? They ain't gonna have no building working. They ain't gonna have no place for them to work no more here real soon. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, fuck it then.
He said, "You see, I want to say, if you want to talk shit, there's a free market. Raise the price till you find a buyer.
Raise price till you find a buyer. Yeah. So I ain't with this shit. AMC need to go down. Trey didn't ask this question when he was meeting with Adam last week. I know he didn't ask that question. He asked him.
Hell no.
The only thing he asked about is when is this stock gonna squeeze? Okay.
You think he asked them that?
Yeah. You didn't give a bonus to all employees when they sold those shares that made $500 million. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You right. That should have been a part of the package when you motherfucking, if the A's really had control, they could have said, okay, we're gonna hand you them shares under these conditions. They don't give a shit.
Everyone can speak. Ain't no apes in here.
Exactly. I'm gonna drop the link again. Them motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say, man. If they was in here,
they threw.
How can you stick up for this shit at this point, man? You gotta tuck your tail. That's what show you know what that also tells you about. They on their way out. Because if you believe in some shit, you'll stand and fight for it. But then we got so much shit that our only thing you can kill them with, why is this shit at this price? You ain't really gotta say much in that. Explain that. Oh, the shorts haven't covered. Okay. That's what your daddy taught you to say, right? That shit getting, you a shield, Citadel.
COVID wall taking in millions. Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't deserve to be safe.
Oh, they won't be.
No, they don't deserve it.
Because some sort of shutdown probably coming 9 times out of 10 anyway. And like I said,
I can see if this was like Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts, they pay motherfuckers $19 an hour. You know what I'm saying? To start. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was in a company like that, at least they trying to do something. At least they trying to make things, happen. They trying to pay their employees. Some of them giving signing bonuses and shit like that. To get the workers back. At least they giving it a shot. AMC are doing shit for the people. What they doing? What they doing so special for the American people to say, hey, we need AMC to stick around, other than giving us movies that charging an exorbitant amount of prices. Okay, they charging what over here where we had $12 per ticket. Then it's $50 for a box of popcorn and a soda. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I paying all this crazy ass prices to keep AMC alive for? What for? Man, I don't give a damn about no motherfucking I'm Charles Alden. Yeah. I'll take $19 to make some donuts. Hell yeah.
What up, Charles? We ain't never seen you around here before. What up?
What up, big dog? Welcome to the family. Hey, we need you to subscribe to our channel for us, please, man. We'll greatly appreciate that, though. Welcome to the family, bro.
And yeah, that's crazy that Dunkin' Donuts is giving them 19. The AMC ain't even thought to do no shit.
Nope. You know, I can see if it was a company like that. If you're trying to keep that, hey, we need more companies that's paying 19 an hour. You know,
and they getting all that money pumped into them.
Yep, getting
That's
all
how
that
you
money.
know this whole thing is a money grab, bro, from the rip. Like they said, they making them movies, $500,000 movies. Y'all motherfuckers trying to be Robin Leach with the Life of the Rich and Famous or some shit. What the fuck is this?
Trying to have
ain't nobody made nothing yet.
Where that AFS at?
And then if you got all these motherfuckers with just only 100-something shares, they was only up $6,000 anyway. What the fuck is that to celebrate about?
Nope, nothing.
And it wasn't even $6,000 at this point. It's really nothing at this point. But why the fuck would you even be talking about some kind of fest? For what? It's all this shit to throw your mind off what the fuck really going on with your money.
Take more money out your pocket. More buying power in the stock market out your pocket too.
Shit, you put like this. I'd rather go to Ape Fest and put that money in AMC stock. Shit, fuck. At least you get something out. You might fuck a couple bitches down there or something. Shit, you will get something more than putting it at. You put that money in that stock, you might as well go in your car, whatever highway you live at, and just throw that shit out the window, motherfucker. Because that shit gone.
Yeah.
Any money you put in that motherfucker, it's gone. It's over with.
Out of there. Okay. Fuck AMC. That company deserves to die.
Oh, it's over, man.
Yeah, okay. It deserves to die.
And let that. I'm real curious for this earnings, man. Did you ever find out if they reported no after the bell or before the bell?
Let me look.
Yeah, that motherfucking earnings, let that bitch be bad. Or that guy's, man, them apes, that's when a lot of them gonna sell. I promise you that. Let that earnings start tanking. That bitch be after hours. Say that earnings bad, and that bitch was at like $23, $24 at closing. They see that bitch at $18 or some shit. Them bitches gonna panic sell. It's over. I'm done. And it's gonna be like a weight off their fucking chest when they get done with that shit, though, man.
It's an aftermarket. After hours, rather.
Yeah.
So
that bitch dropped $4, $5. They out.
Y'all boys might, boy.
Ain't nothing Trey can tell you that next day. You don't even want to hear that shit on everything. You want to find out where that nigga at. I'm telling you, it's some motherfuckers that put some shit on the line at a higher price, at like one of them decent prices, bro. Because the higher it was, you had to scrape more money up to get some decent amount of shares. You feel me? So you had to go get some jack. Exactly. It's too stressful. Exactly. That shit gonna, when they sell that shit, kid, it's gonna feel like a whole weight off their chest.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you done stop fucking with a bitch that been getting on your nerve, you just let that bitch go, man. Fuck that bitch. That's gonna be that moment when you let that man fuck that shit. Questions to be asked. Yeah. This shit crazy, dog. This shit is something different, man. And really, I wonder some people can go to jail at the end of this shit, man. They getting a little too personal, man. What the fuck you want my shit for, man? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all kind of pushing the line with this shit here, man.
Y'all motherfucking shit gonna get hacked one day if you give up your information. It might not be AMC, but somehow that information is gonna get funneled.
I guarantee if each one of them of us call their broker and say, hey, man, somebody, this place I'm in, I'm involved in AMC, they want my fucking password, my username. You think I should give it to them? What the fuck you think your broker gonna tell you? Hell no, I wouldn't do it. I guarantee the motherfuckers will tell you to get that shit over to them.
Now they got your social security number, they got your address, they got everything.
So they can just jump in your shit and make a trade.
No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna front run. They're gonna look and see what these motherfuckers is invested in, right? We will say though.
You know it. But off rip, that's what they gonna say.
Yeah.
Exactly. This crazy shit. It goes down, all this manipulation, all this corruption, but they want to turn over their person. Exactly. Marco, you still here? He must have froze up. Yeah, I don't get this shit, man. See, they got them so dazed they can't see the forest from the trees, man. They fucked up, man. They are fucked up.
Yeah, they gonna.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life, man.
Nope. You gonna see some more biblical shit because what they gonna do.
Politics is the whole thing, but you ain't got your money in that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got their money. You said what?
I personally believe what they gonna do is kind of diabolical. What they gonna do for all those people that's sitting in there, they hoping that they get as many people to vote in, right? They want to get like a boxer that gets rocked. But he's still on his feet. Yeah,
punch drunk.
They gonna be fucked up out here. Yeah, but I really believe that they gon' front run like this. Let's say they get 100,000 people to vote to give it a login shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna look into their accounts and they're gonna see what all these motherfuckers is invested in, and they're gonna short the shit out that motherfucker.
But wait, some of these motherfuckers might only got AMC, but some of them probably might got a little diversity.
They got other things going on. They got other plays going on, and they're gonna take the most common one that all these motherfuckers is into, and they're gonna short the shit out that motherfucker. Adam Aaron is gonna sell gonna sell your motherfucking account information to the highest bidder. Straight the fuck up. Okay, all the hedge fund guys, because Adam, let's be real. Let's be real. Oh yeah, this is a long con with this. You know, behind Steve Cohen, he's out for revenge. Yeah. Okay, think about like this. Adam Aaron lives next to the CEO of the hedge funds more than he does you. Okay, he's neighbors with these hedge funds.
They going golfing and shit.
They going golfing. They at the same country club and everything. So it's nothing for Adam Aaron and AMC and the people at AMC to sell your information to the motherfuckers to see exactly what you're trading.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true.
He had to be bailed out by King Griffin and Citadel. Cohen is the major investor behind the Say Technologies, the platform AMC is using to take their law. Wow. Wow. That furthermore proves to me that they're going to sell your information to the hedge funds so they can short the shit out of the stocks that you're playing. Okay? Mark my word on that.
Like he said, man, they punch drunk right now, man. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. Each day that shit drop, man, they don't know. They want blood from the apes. Yep. And because you know why? Because they want to take them down. They was going to try to take everything they had, bro. Mm-hmm. They not showing no mercy.
Yep. Yeah, so in actuality, with this situation,
you're right, bud.
You're fucked today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next decade. That's how you're going to be fucked on this deal. If I were you, if I was a person that, even though I wouldn't do it, if I was to give my information, my account information, I would give that account information, and after I make my vote, I would take all of my money out of that motherfucking account and go someplace else. That's what I would do at this point, because they're gonna fuck your shit up. I'm not doing it, but that's the link that you gotta go at that point. At this point,
really, when they get that vote, what the fuck is that gonna change? Like, say they find out whatever they find, it's not gonna change a fucking thing. It ain't gonna do nothing but have them give them something else to make a video about. Oh, well, see, we told you it was over. We told you it was more shares than was supposed to be out here. Okay, we already knew that. So what does that do with the price? How does this affect what the fuck going on with my money?
Who voted on giving those motherfuckers raises and shit that worked at AMC, man? Who voted on that shit? Y'all signed off on that?
Oh, you talking about for them motherfuckers, all them people to get that paper. I wonder. That is true.
Yeah, who signed off on that? Did y'all sign off on that? I thought y'all owned 80% of the vote. I thought y'all had enough control to where y'all determine on whether or not a motherfucker get a raise or not. I thought that's what y'all did. I mean, what kind of power do you really have? Aaron is a hedge fund plant, and he's buddy with all these guys. That's why he's using this platform. Yeah, he could have. And also, I asked this question too. Are they paying that dude to use this platform? How much are they paying this motherfucker? Do you guys know? You guys are shareholders. You own 80% of the stock. Do you know how much you're paying this guy to use the platform to put your information into? How much you paying? How much this platform? Do you know? You're a shareholder. You're supposed to know. Since you guys are so into, stats and charts and everything else, do you know how much this shit is costing them? You own 80% of the stock. Interesting. Okay. Whatever, man. He could have used their own AMC Investor Connect platform that they used to give popcorn. The platform calls say they probably pay Aaron handsomely or gave him some nice equity in the company for when they take it public or sell it. It's possible. Aaron might be the CEO of that company one day. Okay. Or a major shareholder of that company one day. Man, there's so much fuckery with this
shit, man. It's crazy, man. It's very interesting, though. I will say that it's very interesting, man. It's crazy. And then it's just crazy to see how people, all of them say the same shit. It's like they got on a train like Zombie Shield, Citadel. You're going to get the same shit from everybody. So that shows you they did a good job, man. They got them right where they want them, bro. And then it's dropping and you can tell they getting a little weak. That's how I know. If this earnings is bad and this go to a teens, a lot of them motherfuckers gonna go, man. I think that might take 30% of the apes off, man. 30-40% of them bitches gonna go. Especially the ones caught at like $40, $50, they out at $17, man. They can't take no more, man.
Mm-hmm. That's during Ace heads over their fireplaces before this is over, yeah. They're not gonna I tell you what, the hedge funds are not gonna be happy. They're not gonna be happy until they see a few apes commit suicide.
Oh, that's gonna happen, bro. It's sad to say. It is definitely gonna happen.
Think
about that one dude who thought he owed that money on Robinhood, wasn't it, or whatever. He thought he owed like $300,000 and he smoked himself. I'm trying to say.
That's crazy, bro. I just read the article from 2018 on how 0.72 loans say it helps proxies book for shareholders. This is getting better, yo. Shit. Wow. 0.72. That's the one. Wow. 0.72 owns say a technology company that helps with the proxies with both. This is getting. I'll tell you, man. Look, this is way over my head.
Yeah, man.
This shit crazy
than a motherfucker, man.
This shit been over my head since the DTCC, man. Seriously, man. When they started talking about the DTCC, this shit got over my motherfucking head, man. I said, you know what, man? At that point, when I started seeing that, that's when I would have said, you know what, I'm out. I gotta go. I can't.
Against them, man. They're coming back for scalps.
Well, marked out completely by GameStop in January. They're coming back for scalps. I believe it. They're coming back for it all. They're coming back for it all. Believe it or not. Citadel King build them out and threw them a lifeline. So the L. Griffin won for that bailout. Yeah, they all live together. They all live in the same gated community.
And the apes is the sacrificial lamb.
Y'all,
that's fucked up. And they taking them bitches to school, man.
and think they knew they only had 100. Think they only knew they was okay. They averaging out at 100 shares. We can push this bitch up to 70, only to get more suckers to buy in. That's what that whole run up was, to run that bitch down. They knew they weren't gonna sell because at $70, that's not enough money. This was a layup, man. That shit was, oh yeah, we gotta wait for the squeeze. We gotta wait for the squeeze. We gotta wait for the squeeze. But why they telling you this shit is heavily manipulated, man? We fight some dirty motherfuckers. So you mean to tell me the dirty motherfuckers is gonna stop playing dirty now? Because y'all came around?
Shit.
And this stock ain't shit to begin with? Okay. You picked the perfect stock to be trying to stand on.
Stand on AMC of all stock.
I can't believe this shit, man. I really can't believe it.
I can see if it was Dunkin' Donuts or Dick's Sporting Goods or something. I mean, I can understand that.
But it was a few dollars. If you weren't being greedy, hey, them little $5,000-$6,000, you could have took it and did something else.
Time for these big. No, it was Melvin Capital and Citron that took the hit 0.72 and Citadel bailed them out. Yeah, I know Melvin Capital took a major hit. Melvin Capital took a bit.
Man, for real. Heads on platters.
Look, guys. When you want to fight a financial war, you have to be prepared for the bullshit that comes along with it.
And you got a whole bunch of newbie traders trying to go up against some OGs.
Okay.
It's like your local high school team going to play the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
Fully operational.
Yeah.
They might not score 20 fucking points.
Okay. That's what this is. We said it before. It is the Harlem Globetrotters versus the Washington Generals. And the apes, you are the Washington Generals. Good? That's what you are. Okay? You are the Howard Bisons versus Alabama Crimson Tide. That's what the fuck you are. Okay, you're Howard University. And the hedge funds are the Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay, that's what it is. Okay? You have to understand that. And when you're going up against a giant like the hedge fund, okay, when you're going up against a giant like the hedge fund, okay, you can't go at them face up. You can't face those motherfuckers. That's like me fighting Shaq. Okay? I'm not fighting Shaq head up. Okay? That's a loss. Okay? I'm not fighting Shaq. I'm not going at him. I'm not going at him head up. I got to sucker punch Shaq. If that even works. But I mean, I got to sucker punch him.
You still gonna get the shit beat out you. And bottom line, kid, bottom line. Yeah, you gonna get the dog shit beat out you.
Okay? But I got to sucker punch him. I got to kick him in the nuts or something. You know what I'm saying? I got to do something. I ain't going to come at him full steam ahead. Say, I'm going to beat your ass. It's a loss. Take it out.
We going to get it rocking, baby.
Okay? I can't hear nothing. You got that shit on pause or something.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I'm about to throw something on. I'm about to do something here. Here we go. I'm going to have y'all together right now.
And these career pages. Also, as I gave my Weeble account, might as well. Shit. Might as well let the hedge funds run a train on your bitch, too. Might as well let them do that, too.
But for that squeeze to happen, boy, they'll sacrifice their hoe.
Might as well.
Don't get it twisted.
You giving them everything else. Might as well give up your bitch. You know what I'm saying? She gonna leave you any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Okay. Your bitch gonna leave you. Shit. They gonna leave, your woman gonna leave you, man. Shit. Cut it out. I don't know what else. So what's gonna happen with what's going to happen with AMC tomorrow? What you think?
This bitch could touch that 20, that deuce 5. It could go to a quota. 26, 25. That bitch might tap 25 at one point tomorrow. It's pressure. All pressure.
Wow.
All pressure. It's pressure.
You think he's gonna lose another $4?
It's pressure. Pressure. Pressure.
Damn.
They about to see what these boys really made of. It's falling. You heard that, man.
They gave the info to Stephen Cohen. They'll wake up to 0 shares and see someone logged in.
Caught you while you were sleeping, bitch.
Yep. Boy. Wow. CLOV looking pretty good. I guess that's a cool buy. I'd rather deal with that than AMC. And Matt, we signed off on that too yesterday. Took a little 17 cents drop, but that's all right.
Putting plays up for if there's any apes in the building. You know, it's other shit. It's other shit. You better be preparing for life after AMC. And keep whatever bit of your fucking shirt you got on left and sell this piece of shit. I mean, in my humble opinion.
See, look at that. Let me see the AMC chart one more time. I want to go to the 6-month thing. Go down. I can't see it.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see it. Yeah, that bitch got some more room to drop. It's gonna go back down to them levels again.
Hold on, let me fix this music real quick.
Goodbye, MAT will get attention by the right investor. Yeah, I agree with that. MAT is the future.
Yeah, any of y'all in here, do y'all homework. Go to their website. I tell you what, it's a hell of a lot better play than that shit you in if you fuck with that AMC shit.
Yep. Cut it out. We like to deal with future plays. We like dealing with plays that if you want to hold something long, that motherfucker gonna do something. You know what I'm saying?
Got potential.
You know, you can. Our strategy is that you can be down a little bit of money, but you can possibly make a lot of money. That's our goal. That's our goal when we invest into a stock. Invest into a stock where you don't see much of a loss, but you see a hell of a gain. Okay. And another thing too, when you in these kind of stocks that we're promoting, you're not gonna be seeing these motherfuckers falling down crazy and shit like that. We're gonna tell you to get the fuck out, get your money and get the fuck out. Okay, that's what we gonna do. Y'all can hold that AMC shit if you want to. Ain't no AMC holders in this room tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. No. All the players that's watching this shit is watching this motherfucking game from afar. Okay, watch it. That's the best way to watch it. That's why I didn't want to buy not one fucking share of this AMC stock, because I didn't want to tank my view of this motherfucking stock. I knew this stock was a piece of shit stock. I knew it. I knew it from day one. I was like, this motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. When they started sitting there saying we going after the hedge funds, I was like, shit, I'm not involved in this. I'm good. I don't have enough money to compete with no hedge fund. I don't have enough money to compete with one hedge fund. You talking about the whole hedge fund, the whole group of hedge funds out here? Y'all want to go beat them? Really, nigga? You need like 5 billionaires, man, in your crew, man. That's why the Apes was never gonna make it, because they had no billionaires in their crew. And what billionaires gonna side with them on some hedge fund shit?
Hell no, they ain't about to play that game.
What billionaire gonna do that? They not about to get into that.
They not trying to play no stock police.
They didn't work too hard to become billionaires. You think they gonna give it away to knock off some billionaires for you?
Trying to be righteous.
Yeah, okay. Believe that shit if you want to. I'm not doing that. I'm not going after no hedge funds, and I'm playing with thousands, and these motherfuckers playing with billions, trillions if you add them all up. 2022 work side by side with Citadel.
Yeah, that's they don't even know. I'm pretty sure. You think they know that bot? You think they dug like you dug and figured that out? Well, you would think the way Trey and Matt dig, they should know that, right? Wouldn't you think? They know every motherfucking thing else, but they know how to get done when it's convenient too, don't they?
Okay.
Hell no, you talking about that? You know Trey ain't pushed that shit. Oh, Kid, damn. Kid found that out. So basically, Kid can find it out, but Trey and them ain't pushing that. Hey, Kid, you heard of Trey pushing that? I ain't heard Trey pushing that. But believe if you know it, Trey knew it. Yeah. If he wanted to know it, which I'm pretty sure he know it.
You heard that. I just heard Matt push it on the video they were playing, huh?
So Matt told them that?
Matt paid by Citadel. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow. Yeah, hell yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Look how much money they getting off this shit. He isn't telling them who's behind it. Exactly. You don't think he know?
Sign up and turn over their login.
And that's dirty as fuck.
See, another problem that I had with Matt Kors when he said that, he should have been the first one to say, nigga, I'm not giving up my motherfucking info onto shit. Nigga.
Exactly. He should have led the charge like, no, I don't think that's cool. Hey, we cool. Because really, it don't matter how many shares are here anyway. They gonna do what they gonna do. But go ahead.
Yeah. Secondly, they should be all over Adam Aaron and AMC for these stipulations. They should be all over them for about that. That's all. I must sell this stuff in turns be up. That's bullshit. Trey and the review dork and Master Investor, they all should be on Twitter right now. I'm talking like right now, to be sitting there saying that, hey, this is bullshit, AMC. We shouldn't have to be doing all our logins and everything like that just so we can vote. Fuck that. If you don't, you got 2 days to change that rule, or we gonna pull out this motherfucking stock. Period. That's what they should be saying. They should be damn near at the AMC building, damn near protesting that.
Yeah, okay. You think they're gonna do that?
They should be. They want transparency, right? They should be asking why they should be asking why the fuck do we have to have all this information just so we can vote? Huh? Why do we have to have all this transparency so we can vote, man? What the fuck going on? Cut it out, man. I done heard enough of these fools. Straight up, I done heard enough of these fools. These fools ain't nothing, man. The apes ain't real. They not revolutionary to me. They just there to have fun, have a good time. They're not revolutionary to me. Not my book. Put them out to eating candy and told them to keep quiet and push it. Yeah, I believe that.
Exactly.
I believe that. I believe it.
Adam, you know what? I bet you know who wasn't shown. For one, why the fuck Matt wasn't at that round table in Kansas? Two, you don't think Adam Aaron was in that room, but he wasn't on camera? Good job, boys. Nigga, believe that. Adam Aaron was in that room. But the camera just wasn't on it.
All right. Y'all not revolutionary. Apes ain't revolutionary. Y'all just talk on everything. Your leaders is just talk, man. Matt Kors is just talk. Mass investors just talk. What's that Cheech and Chong looking motherfucker? What's that motherfucker name?
Review Dork.
Yeah, Review Dork. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, he all talk. What's that? TMI motherfucker. He all talk. All them niggas that was sitting at that table was all talk, man. They not revolutionary, man. I tell you right now, if all them was niggas right now, they'd be all at that motherfucking AMC building right now, at that building, causing up a major stir about how they gotta turn in all their banking information to this motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. They not revolutionary at all. Straight the fuck up. Imagine the Nation of Islam behind that getting screwed like this. Man, they had a 1 million man march in Kansas at AMC. AMC 27 by 10-15. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it either, bruh.
10-15 is kind of late, man. Shit, I'm saying 7-15.
Shit, pre-market, what the fuck that motherfucker be look like? I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that motherfucker beats 27 by 20 by like 7-15. Shit. Nah, bruh. Nah, I can't have it. So, you think this bitch gonna be like what?
But like this tomorrow, like I said, that bitch.
Pre-market at 89.90. I mean, hey, I wouldn't put nothing past that motherfucker. I said that bitch going. That bitch.
What you think that bitch gonna touch $1 tomorrow, bot? It's gonna touch $1? I'm so hood. Yeah, you gonna see a 5 right there tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Robinhood going to 100. So you saying 89.90, I wouldn't be surprised because I believe that bitch going to 100 at least.
Put it like this: if it touched that, if it at least go 89, it's gonna touch $1 by the time the week over. If it's pushing like that,
yeah, that motherfucker going to 100. I'm saying it's going to 100 anyway. Maybe even one. I'm saying 125. You know what I'm saying? If I was a sell,
hey, white man, what
you can hold AMC to death. Yeah,
brought you a fool. Man.
I'm hoping they let the shorts dig in, but not keep that price that low. And that size big enough to alarm. If it's run over 100 before it, then we'll see it hit 1,000. 1,000, I don't know about 1,000, but it's gonna run. That bitch gonna run. That motherfucker gonna run now. There's no doubt about that. Robinhood gonna squeeze. They're gonna do what AMC was supposed to do. Okay, I don't know about 1,000, but I can see them going to 250. I can see that on everything. I can see that. Me personally, if I just want to get my money and go, and I bought it in the 40s and shit like that, I $125, $80 bag. I'll take that $80 bag for sure. To go to 125. Good to 500K is not this is the way. Nigga. I just
that boy bought on one.
Hell yeah. That motherfucker, man. Yeah, 189.90. I wouldn't be surprised. It was what, 72? It could go up another $17, $85 today.
Hey, why does it do? Hey, yeah.
Hey, well, at least it's a halfway decent start. At least this motherfucker ain't gonna be bankrupt in 3 months.
Hell no. Yeah.
If that's how you feel, hey man, I'm not gonna hold you from your dream. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Fuck that bullshit. AMC is retarded to think that was going to 1,000, 100,000. It went to 250. AMC went to $8. I'll pay for a plane to fly. What happened, apes? Hood to the moon. This shit right here, man. Yeah. I can see that being though.
What?
I can see AMC I can see Hood, Robin Hood 250 and AMC at $8.
Yeah. Hey, shit, $8 ain't too far for AMC, man. To keep it a bean.
Yep. No, it ain't that far away. Ain't that far away at all. It ain't that far away. First gotta pay what I say and say he's gotta pay $600K per share. Wow. Well, we were sure this was stupid. I hope they didn't short that motherfucking Robin Hood though. I hope they didn't do that. I hope they didn't short Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying? The AMC bag holders didn't short Robin Hood. I hope they didn't do that.
If they did, they in big boy trouble.
Boy. If I said before, I'm gonna say this again.
Remember your day, the price.
I tell you right now, if they do that, if Robin Hood goes up, AMC going down, way down. They can't afford to have Robin Hood go up. They's going to get margin call, have to liquidate all the AMC shares.
The same shit they thought was going to happen that they was going to force them to do. Ain't that crazy if that's what really happened?
Yeah.
They thought they was going to have to force the hedges to liquidate.
This shit crazy. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this one, man. I think AMC probably gonna go down.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's gonna go down tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna go down no $4. I'm gonna say that it might be light on them tomorrow. I'm gonna say it probably go like 20, 28. Maybe mid to low.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be pressure. I think they just gonna go and put some more pressure on, man. Fuck it. We got their foot on their throat. We gonna do what we gonna do.
I'm gonna say they're gonna leave some meat on the bone for them. I think that's what they might do. They might leave a little bit of meat on the bone. They might leave them at 28 and some change. I'm thinking.
He said Hood was a short trap, a bear trap.
Oh yeah, they. I wouldn't even have shorted that. That wasn't even a good stock to short at that, especially when it went to $36. What the fuck was they thinking this bitch was gonna go? They thought. I hope they didn't think that whatchamacallit was gonna go to what? $16 or something? What the fuck were they thinking this shit was gonna go to? Especially when it went to 36, 35. Where the fuck they think Robinhood was gonna go if you shorted it?
No, apes can't pop it above 35, but I don't think so, bro. It's chopped for that.
Top AMC above 35, they should be good, but they won't go on. It's going to 27.
They take them all to get on Friday. So what you think they about to play a little mind fuck with them tomorrow, kid?
And they're teasing though. So they piling options before they. Man, they better not buy no more options.
You never know. Yeah, I wonder what them boys gonna be pushing tomorrow. We gonna have some fresh footage to break down. You already know.
Yeah, we know we're gonna be doing that.
Already know. I just want to see the pressure. And Matt, I ain't listened to Matt live in the last few days. Imagine.
Maybe we see squeeze by Monday. 700 enough months on higher than GMU.
Bye.
The AMC combined.
Okay. But you over there playing with them.
You said 700?
Combined. Yeah, okay. What, 700 pennies, motherfucker?
Excuse me.
Shit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna leave some money on the table for them. They're gonna say $28, I'm thinking. Because they still gotta save them niggas for Friday and Monday. I'm thinking they might take the pressure off of them tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm saying 28 and some change. Good to pop that high end of squeeze that's being pushed by hedge funds and retail. I mean, I don't know about 700, man. That's a lot.
Oh, okay. I see what you. Oh, I didn't know he was okay. You said that. You said.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. 700. I mean, shit. I don't know. I mean, sky's the limit for Robinhood, man. At this point, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say 700, but it's possible. It's possible. I'm not gonna sit there and say that you all the way wrong with $700 because shit. I mean, GameStop was $500 and some dollars. You know what I'm saying? That bitch wasn't nothing. So for the short squeeze, it can go to infinite. It's possible. It's possible. I'll tell you what. If they got a lot of motherfuckers out there that shorted that motherfucker like apes, that shorted that bitch, nigga. If they short that motherfucker, nigga, it's gonna be more suicide than you believe it or not. You gonna start seeing you know what? I wouldn't be surprised you start seeing movie theaters getting shot up like AMC.
He said, "But you flash sound like an ape right now."
Hell yeah.
It seemed like Baltimore tight trader like that, like he wouldn't hold that long shooting for that.
He must got a real good feeling.
Yeah, he must got a special feeling about this one. I'm real curious to watch. So what about you got that feeling or something?
We talked to AB earlier. I think he said, what does he say? He coming on, I think he said he's coming on Saturday or something like that. AB, they asking for you, big dog. You're a wanted man.
They ain't want to know, is it too late to get in Robinhood? About what you think? The way Bot saying no, do you think he can get in at a better price though, Bot? Is it gonna pull back?
But I think this bitch gonna run.
But do you think he can get in at a better price than this, Bot?
Risk reward versus reward isn't there anymore with Hood, in my opinion. Yeah, it could fall to the 40s. It all depends on the inflow.
Yeah, I would be scared to jump in right now too. Getting in at the 30 ball was cool.
Yeah.
Getting in at 30, I'd be scared to jump in, but that's why I asked. But me myself, I gotta watch this one as a fan.
Yeah.
Now, if you can get in at 30 somehow on a pullback, maybe hopefully it wouldn't be pulling all the way back on some bullshit. But
I don't know if it's gonna pull back that far though. If this, it ain't gonna. I say minimum right now in the 50s.
He said if it fell to 30, he'll add.
I don't think it's going that low.
So what you think? You think Dane should get in it or just sit back and chill and wait for the next play? I say probably wait for the next play, in my opinion. What you say, Marco?
I mean, you can make some money.
He better get in and get out, depending on what he's trying to get.
I would try, if you're gonna do it, I would try and dip my toe in the 50s or something like that. Right. But I don't think it's gonna go to the 30s. If it's gonna go to the 30s, that motherfucker, no. It's too high to go to the 30s at this point. Right now. I don't see it going to the 30s. I see it maybe 50s, like low 50s. That'd be the only one I think.
There's a squeeze. These headphones will trap these shorts, so that is not showing the MC. Man, shit, not showing her. So what? You pretty much on the side with the money with the hedge funds on this one, huh? Is that what you doing? You bet with the big money on this one?
What? On that shit, Ace said to hedge funds is what you call them. Yes, I'm rooting for hedge funds. Yeah.
He said they knew Apes was gonna short this bitch.
Yep.
Apes was talking bad about that motherfucker too. They killing them boys every which way then, man.
Mm-mm. If they did that, man, they fucked. They are fucked.
Yeah. They down bad for real.
They better not have did that. But they deserve to lose their money because they should have shorted it. You supposed to go long, motherfucker. You ain't supposed to short an American company. Why would you do that?
So you saying so you would buy Hood right now at 70?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Not at 70, no. No. It was covered. 46, then short it back down slowly each week, waiting for Robin Hood to try retail shorts. Yeah, that's true. 66 after hours.
That bitch might rip tomorrow though. So is you trying to hold this for a long period, Dane, or is you trying to get in, get out, and get some quick paper? Like, what's your plan for playing it? Like, And so Bot really think this bitch can go to $700. If that's the case, these shares is cheap. That 700 just sound high than a motherfucker though. And I wonder how long it'll take to get there.
To where? 700?
700. Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Get in, get out. Yeah, I'm sure some money on some get in, get out action.
If you're gonna do that, I wouldn't. I gotta see it in the 50s.
Yeah, he probably can grab some in the 50s.
I had to see that there. And just dip my toe in it. I wouldn't. Yeah, I would dip my toe in that for sure. In the 50s. And then I probably try and get like
$20 a share.
Yeah, something like that.
Back to 70 and sell that bitch.
Yep, I'm out. I'll take that and go.
I don't know what it can go, but
I'm adding that 47
to 700. He said he added 47. He believe in this motherfucker. So what price you think Dan can get in and get him a little action? What's a reasonable price you think? I know you don't know for sure, but what price you think Dan can get in and get him a little action off this motherfucker? Like, what would you suggest him to try to look for as far as a price? We trying to help this young man make a couple dollars. But what y'all think a safe price for him to be able to get a little action if it was possible?
$43.53 area. Unless the momentum is pushing up, then maybe 65. 65 could be risky.
He said, what price did he give him a price?
He said 43 to 53 area. Unless the momentum is pushing up, then maybe 65. 65 could be risky. Yeah, I agree. And again, I think he will go to 80. Range with mid 70s. There are 0 shorts available. The short this according to Fintel. Wow.
So they basically telling you be careful, Dan.
Yeah. No, we just see shorts covering to return those shares. So you saying that motherfucker might run up, huh? Shit, maybe see 90. I mean, it's possible.
So if that bitch drop good in the pre-market, hey, you might want to grab on.
Yeah. That's why I said I would try and get it, see if you can get it in the 50s. Run up then fall back. Yeah.
And Bobby on this shit, dang, he do his due diligence for real. So he ain't just telling you no bullshit.
90. I would say so. If it gets to 90, I ain't selling until I see 125. Because it's gonna get to 100 if it got to 90. Shit. Yeah, that motherfucker ran pretty today, boy. That bitch was up $25 like around 10 o'clock in the morning. That bitch was
dancing. I was thinking about Bot like that motherfucker out here getting to it. He said he was in it. I said, damn.
Yeah, 3 times is nice. 3 times the money is nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker all the way right. The times move Monday through Wednesday. Yeah, I bet you. No. I'm gonna be greedy and hold. I mean, watch. You gonna see this chart be totally opposite of AMC. Watch. You see this bitch shoot up, You'll see AMC shoot down. They will be totally opposite.
But I got a real good feeling about this motherfucker right here. It seemed like it. And we might see Bot come on here saying he just made a big ass motherfucking stupid ass sack off this motherfucker too. Saying I told y'all motherfuckers. That's what Marco was saying too.
What?
He said what kids just said.
Yeah. Yep, this will happen. They're reverse plays now. Yep. So what's going to end up being? The higher Robinhood goes up, the less AMC is going to be. So for all the AMC bag holders, tomorrow is a very crucial day. You do not need to see Robinhood up $15 in pre-market. You really don't need to see that. And Robinhood, if it's really a squeeze, Robinhood could run for days. Okay, like a squeeze can run for days. And if my theory is true, that the higher Robinhood goes up and AMC goes down,
oh wait,
boy,
you saying we could be tapping single digits in a little amount of time,
nigga? You gonna be in trouble. You do not need to see Robinhood at $15. Yeah, you do not need to see Robinhood up tomorrow. You do not need to see it. I'll tell you that right now. You better pray Robinhood got a dud day tomorrow. It was down $3 in the after hours. You better hope that it go red tomorrow. You better hope that this bitch is basically was a fluke. These last 2 days was a fluke. It went up what? $34? Almost. It was up almost $34 at one point in time in 2 days. We don't need that. We don't need it. Y'all go. I'll tell you what. You motherfuckers send me your address, and I'm gonna mail you motherfuckers a food stamp application. For real, that's what I'm gonna do for you guys, because you guys gonna need it.
So Body is really for real. He basically saying that this the squeeze under people's nose is pretty much what he's saying though. Hey, it's possible, and that'll make the apes sick to they fucking. That's be big boy suicide, hey, motherfucker. We just seen the squeeze happen right before our face, and we getting took up top.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
By the same company we got our money invested in on AMC.
Oh wait, that's how.
Imagine that.
Oh my god.
Imagine that. All these motherfuckers got their money in Robinhood, and they out there, they losing their money in Robinhood. They losing their money in Robinhood. Robinhood done squeeze, and AMC is down. And not to mention, they said, I couldn't believe this. They said Robinhood gets 0.2 of a penny per share that's traded with AMC. They get 0.2 of a penny.
That's crazy. Why the fuck do they get that? What's the whole deal with that?
I don't know. I don't understand that part. That part I don't get it, but I know that for a fact they get 0.2 of a penny for every share that's traded on their app. So just imagine, AMC is the biggest trading of all the stocks right now. It's traded more than GameStop, and they've had what they said they have since January. They've had what they said they had, like they said it was 1.5 billion. Yeah, free commission is why. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So they get 0.2 of a penny for every share. Imagine that. And if they get,
it's a lot of shares out there, boy.
Imagine they said it's 5 billion shares that's been traded. Nigga, so just imagine 5 billion times 0.2 of a penny. That's how much they've made off of AMC alone.
everybody gonna get paid off this shit but the apes. Ain't that fucked up? That's fucked up, man.
2/10. So that's 2/10 of a penny. That's like $100 million. Just on that bullshit right there. Just on Trade AMC, Robinhood made $100 million. That's what they did. Just on that bullshit.
Hopefully, when the apes is looking for answers, they'll pop this video on.
Yeah, and not to mention them front running your motherfucking ass too. They front running your ass on top of that. Yeah, this is game that we got for all you number crunching motherfuckers out there.
See, but you gotta think once they get broke, they probably might come back and want to hear some of this shit. What was these motherfuckers actually saying? They gonna feel so used and abused when they watch this. Damn, that's what really was going on too. We was trying to tell y'all stupid ass and showing you other plays in the meanwhile too. So you can't say, when you tell a motherfucker, hey man, you got a fucked up outfit on. Usually you should be able to tell him how to get fresh if you gonna tell him that. Okay, we telling you in some bullshit. All right, we giving you a solution. So we ain't just telling you some bullshit. We giving you a solution to the problem that your motherfucking ass in. So then you can't qualify us as haters with doing that. Now, if we was just talking shit about the stock and ain't giving you no other way out, okay, we might could go to court for hating and we might get charged for that. But if we sit there and say, okay, this fucked up, now you should do this, and your stupid ass keep on doing the other thing, you get what you got coming. And that's a nice little hard lesson. And your hard cash is going to be gone. Your hard-earned cash.
Yep. Well, guys, it's 4 hours in.
Yes, sir.
We've given you all we could give you today.
And we back on their ass tomorrow. And Bob, we hope that bitch touch $1 so you can come on here strutting your thing. And dang, if you still here, hopefully you got in and made some motherfucking money too if it go down to the right price.
Yep. So we gonna see y'all boys. KID, thanks for showing up. Bob, thanks for showing up. Dang, all the other players that showed up on this motherfucking channel, we appreciate you. We appreciate you very, very, very much.
Exactly.
Okay. For all the people out there that's watching, ain't saying nothing, we appreciate you too. Please subscribe, please like, and hit the notification bell, man.
And share this shit. He said, yeah, I'm gonna get to sleep, man, until tomorrow. Don't worry. Hey, for sure. I'm gonna retweet you. Good night, for real, for real. All right, we'll be at y'all tomorrow.
Y'all motherfuckers be easy. We out.